Hello, welcome to session 4 or 25.
Oh, oh, damn! Are we starting? Oh
Yeah,
shit! I wasn't ready. I'm
already
st- I'm
now.
not I'm not wearing pants yet.
Not on no video, so it's good.
Oh no!
All right, 25. Been a while since we've played. Anyone want to take a crack at doing the prologue, or would you like me to?
I can do the prologue.
Okay.
Last time we went into the tree and we're searching the depths for the totem. And instead, we just found terrible garbage and nearly died.
Everyone's well satisfied with that uh, description of last session.
You know what? You know what? One man's garbage is also another man's garbage.
No, like not like literal garbage. Like you guys got trapped in a pit and nearly drowned or suffocated. And
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that was great.
I just
I
heard
remember
lots
that.
of screaming and terrifying sounds. So that was fun.
I lost 3 pounds in terror sweat.
Oh,
Terrace.
that's helpful.
Oh man, we are in terrible shape.
I just found my notes, and it looks like Chris gave the prologue for last session, but since it's been a few months, I'm going to waive the rule and say that you can get the reward as well.
Oh, cool. What are those rewards for prologuing again?
You can either cure one condition, so it's not sick or injured
Okay.
in recovery order, or gain a taxed nature back.
Let's see. Well, I can't get a taxed nature back, so I guess I'm not hungry or thirsty anymore. Bit of a waste, but okay.
No, clearing ailments is never a waste.
Well, I guess you guys are probably hungry and thirsty too, so it probably wouldn't have benefited you either.
I'm hungry, afraid, angry, exhausted, and sick, but mostly just sick of being exhausted.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. So before we begin, the first scene, you guys are kind of huddled at the base of the vines that, or not the vines, yeah, I guess sort of vines, a little kind of like handholds and the rope that leads up to the main platform. So you're like in that underground tunnel with the black pool, little crawl space. You hear a familiar voice of your friend, the
Wait, should we
halfling.
do delete goals and instincts first?
Yep, just doing the first scene, just to orient you guys.
Oh.
And so he he you hear a voice. He says, uh, um, like here, and he like you see something kind of flutter down and land like a few feet from the black pool. It's the map Billy was working on. And then but then you hear a worried, what was that? And then you like hear like footfalls running away. That's where we'll begin. Someone could pick up the map. We'll do beliefs, instincts, goals. So
I'll pick up the map.
you're gonna pick
I
up
will
the
read
map?
this map and compare it to my own chicken scratch.
Okay. Okay, since you pick up the map, you could do your first beliefs, instincts, goals.
Alright, I pick up the map and I note that wow, your friend Billy, whenever I see him, he's either terrified or running or crying. What is up with your friend?
Brave sometimes. Also, he's left us. Billy, what the heck?
I I admire your friend's honesty to abandon you a lot. Alright, this is when the my name appears at the bottom of the screen. and you see my beliefs, goals, and instincts. My belief is that friendship is stronger than metal. My instinct is to always look for flowers, and my goal to be determined.
Yeah, that's why we're doing.
I I don't know what the I get out of the hole. No, I haven't thought about my goals insofar as getting out of this hole at this
Okay.
point.
I have a map, so you can fast travel out. That's a weak
Yeah.
goal. Do you want to loop back around to the?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next?
I'll go. Okay. My belief is rely on yourself. My goal is to destroy the totem. And my instinct is, hold on, let me just check.
Always be kind.
No. Yeah, I think it'll be still to, when on the move, keep an eye out for dangerous creatures.
Okay.
I think that's still a good goal. That's a good one, so we'll just keep it.
Right.
I'll go next then. Belief. Our sorrows and wounds are healed only when touched with compassion. Goal. Take care of the curse. Instinct. Um. Shoot. What's the instinct to like heal again in camp?
You mean heal?
Shoot.
Heal
I
your.
don't know.
You mean,
I'll just
you
use
mean
the same instinct.
heal others or to heal yourself?
Heal myself.
You'd have to pick one of the conditions and then write an
Um.
instinct about that while being capped.
Rest while in camp to
Um,
take care of exhaustion.
all right. You have to take care of hungry, thirsty, angry, afraid before exhaustion. That instinct will
Oh.
only come out after
Eat
that.
while in camp.
I mean, if you have food, you can eat.
So you get a free food check or something? No?
What? How would you eat? Have food?
Usually we can just travel to water and you don't have to use up a check to drink water if you're at a place where there's water.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll just use the same instinct I was using before. Just always look for treasure. Now that we have the map, we can just go wherever.
All right. Have any further ideas? Want a brainstorming session, Tyler, for Aldormo's
But wait for his
or
instinct
not his
to.
instincts, first goal. Sorry.
I think it's just to cure all my ailments at this point because I feel like garbage. I feel terrible.
Okay.
Like I'm a willowy poet, like pathfinding elf person. I do not like being tired and sick and afraid all the time. This is not the norm for me, and my desire to feel differently are valid.
All right. Yeah. I mean, curing all your elements is a valid goal.
Because we have the map now, and I just want to travel, but like I want to at least cook a good meal, or at least overcome like anger. Even though I think anger would actually be a boon for me in combat.
Yeah. There we go.
Wait, is your goal to cure all your ailments? Or all your
Yes.
conditions?
I want to cure all my ailments.
All right. So now that we have beliefs, instincts, goals out of the way, begin. I guess to note, we are on turn one turn before the grind. So an action. I think you have like one more action, and then the next action would be grind, and also your torch carrying go out.
Uh, yeah.
I know there was talk of camp before ended last. Guys doing? Guys plan?
Uh, I'm
Dude.
sure. I don't know.
Let's
We don't,
camp.
but I don't know
So
where the
we need
storm
one
is.
more check, and then one more check, and then we can set up camp, and the grind will happen. Is that right?
You have one turn. You have 3 checks, I think.
No, I know. I just mean like, sorry. So we'd have to like set up camp now, or can we take one action?
You could take one
before-
action, and it's only the action of the turn. So like fast traveling, or you can argue doing an action is a good idea. It wouldn't consume the turn. So you have one more.
I just meant like, yeah, we could use up one turn, and then we can set a camp.
Yep.
So, well, if we're gonna try and start dealing with these conditions, what do we all have?
Guys over. Back to them.
I've got angry and afraid, so I'm not that bad.
Everything.
Well, like I said, we can fast travel to pretty much wherever.
Yeah. So yeah, mark it in your inventory somewhere. In Eldormo's inventory,
That I have the map.
and that you have map number 1. I think you also have map number 2.
I do. I want to.
You can
I think I don't.
you can
I'm gonna
combine
throw
them.
my map number 2. Can I combine them?
I think you
I
can
can do that in camp, right?
Yeah, you can combine them if you are just if you make a map roll. I'll say that'll be included combining them and for one of them.
Okay, and I'll do that during camp, which we're
Okay.
not there yet. Who wants to carry some of this silver?
What?
So I don't have any extra slots in my backpack.
You have silver?
Oh,
I just have 2 slots that
yeah,
are
I can,
labeled silver.
I can take it.
Alrighty.
2 slots of silver. Wow, nice.
Yeah, I'm rich in friends, but also rich financially.
Yeah. What exactly do we have for like treasure wise? I have 2 coins of copper.
So that's one.
So that's one.
Yeah, that's one, but
That's
it's
1
like,
copper, but it takes up 2 slots.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I have so now I have the 2 silver coins, and I have a circlet, which I think was worth. I can't remember what it was worth, but I didn't use it the last time we were in town.
I now have 1 piece of silver after giving it to you, giving you one of mine, Mad Jack. And I also have 2 good friends that I'm traveling with.
Wait, hold on.
Think,
Okay, sorry. Did you give me both of the silver or just one?
just one of the silver.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's a bunch of stuff that's dropped on the ground. Are you guys fast traveling to the Grizzly Totem Ring where your goods were?
Well, no, because there's no water there.
Okay.
We should fast travel somewhere where there's water, if we're going to fast travel anywhere.
Okay. Yep.
Isn't the Lost Grove a place with water?
No.
No, there's the campsite under the spruce. That's the best one we have.
Doesn't have
that
water.
Has water, and it
Doesn't have water.
It says near a small creek.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is. Yep. Yep. It has cover, but
What
it's
about
not
the pool
hidden.
What about the Pool of Sorrows? I mean, we can get water from
We can go there, but like those dudes are like they'll try and drown us again.
I know.
That wasn't
Yeah,
so
it
good
sounds
last
scary
time.
there. The lights
It-
try to lure away to their watery doom. It's like
Yeah, that happened. That happened. I remember that.
You know what? That
It's
sounds
not-
terrifying and horrible, but think of how it would make the water taste so much better once you earn it.
it says in the description.
I don't think it really
water.
matters, but yeah, we can just fast travel to the Pool of Sorrows and all drink up and refill our water skins. That'll be fine by me. All right, let's do that.
Are you going to the campsite or area?
I guess technically we can go to the campsite, yeah, because
Yeah.
there's water there.
And now
I don't know.
So like
And I guess we
montage.
can just camp here because
There's like a montage of you guys climbing and exiting the tree, going over the cart's remains, visages of like the finely carved statues with like the arms and so like cracked, finely carved wooden statues, and your wheelbarrow up against a tree, with a sword, and like off somewhere in the boughs of it, there's like a sack full of goods, backpack. together with make your way to the pool of sorrows.
Eh,
Trying
And
to
it's really just
carefully,
us, right?
carefully averting your eyes from anything,
Yeah.
any lights you see. Like you start seeing it dim, you're like carefully averting your eyes.
We
And
learned that one the hard way.
Yeah,
Well,
Eldormo. Look,
So it's
look-
just three of
look
us
to the
just
ground.
staring at the ground.
yeah, you're like covering
Joe
your.
was staring at her. She was wandering through the woods.
We're not nervous. We're just scared.
There's
and
like
depressed.
there's like a ghost that comes up and you're like,
Hey.
I don't know you, and you're like looking away,
I don't know you.
like actively trying to ignore them. Yeah. So are you entering camp now? You can remove hungry and thirst, and fill your
Yeah.
water skins with water if it's empty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If it's a
I
camp,
think that's a good
if
idea.
it's a campsite, can I roll for survivalist just to make sure it's safe?
Yeah.
Is that already
Um,
determined?
I'm going to take a look.
Because I'm just looking at the map. It says it's dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous. But you can set camp as a as a
You
survivalist.
could probably like re-roll it and make it like a better camp potentially. So
Yeah, I
You
wanna
can't
do
you
you
that.
can't
that,
really
right?
you can't rule out to make it a better camp. But you could add amenities like the danger level will always be there, but I guess you could find a different
Oh, okay.
or hidden camp, for example, like nearby, and like add the hit.
Okay, so there could be like well
Um,
covered or
But
something like that.
Look,
if
Okay.
guys,
you
there's
just make a camp roll for like the dangerous camp, you'll get a bonus on the camp check, like random tables that like say something bad wouldn't happen. But as a wilder, you already get +1. I'm just checking the elf that back.
I want to see if we can find like rocks with like good moss on them first to eat. Healthy, nutritious, natural moss.
Benefit +1 bonus camp rolls. Add 1 to the d6. Okay. Go to the camp roll that has any stacks. Because otherwise I'll say it stacks. If it doesn't say it doesn't. Reread it just to...
I also want to use my instincts. Look in the pool for treasure. Maybe someone left something in
Okay.
the pool of sorrows.
Are you using that as like the one, or are you?
I don't know. It's just to check. Maybe
what?
someone died here and left
You know-
something.
You know what they left in the pool of sorrows? Hope.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll find hope. That's the greatest of treasures.
All right, I'll do the survivalist for that camp. Go. Earn a +1 bonus if you survivalist skill to find a suitable camp or make the camp more hospitable. Or if you're an elf with the wilder benefit, only 1 bonus applies. All right, so it automatically applies, Tyler. You just being an elf, already get it.
Just
You
by
don't-
nature of who I am improves the campsite already. I
Yeah,
like this.
because you know how to set camps and.
Oh right, but I still roll survivalist 2d6.
Yeah, but we'll do that after Samson.
Oh, gotcha.
You can also improve the camp if you want to. Still, like there's nothing stopping you. But we'll do Samson's instinct. So you're looking for treasure. Describe how you're looking for treasure.
I'm going to just look in the pool. Maybe someone died here and like it's just been covered up for a long time. I don't want to look around. I like into the woods. I'm just gonna look into the pool.
All right. Treasure. There is no treasure.
That's good. That's
but
fine.
but you're looking into the pool,
Yeah.
and so you see like a face of like a rotten face, kind of like under the surface, kind of like tap the water like it's made of glass, like beckoning you to come into the pit.
No,
So
thank
we're gonna
you.
make a will to test.
Okay.
obstacle. As you're jumping into the. And this will count. I guess I don't know how I should rule. I think I'll rule as this will count as the one turn. Fine. Wait, are you injured?
I am not.
So you're
Nope.
sick.
I'm just sick. Yeah.
You're on death's door for anything based. Let it out.
Okay.
I'm going to say, yeah, could be life or death. I'm gonna say is life.
Okay, well that's good to know. Is there? I'm gonna go crazy on this roll. Ah,
Please don't die. We had a bonding experience just now.
yeah. How do I go crazy? Forgot how to play this game.
Okay.
Tired.
So I think there's that Google Drive handouts. There's that
Yeah,
kind of
I'm trying
like
to find it again.
Sorry, what are you talking about? What,
he wants to
what's the-
roll a bunch of dice. Go to the Google Drive handouts.
Oh, there it is.
Link. Find the flow chart that how you could spend dice, but so you can spend depending on your description of getting away, spend nature. It might or you spend a persona to tap your nature. May or may not be nature depending. Get your current nature dice. Spend up to 3 persona. Get additional 3 dice. Cost of 1 persona dice. Spent 4, you can get 3 dice plus your have
Isn't
any.
this just a 2 will test? What's your will?
4.
But
Oh.
he's sick. That means he's at death's door.
I did
tests?
not know.
Oh, so it gets -1 die. Got it.
And also, yeah, you have -1 dice for being. You're rolling 2 dice against up to.
No, wait,
Die.
what? For being exhausted? Oh, because it's a factor. It's -1 success.
Oh, it's a factor.
Not
All
-1
right, so
die.
it's 3 then.
Oh, okay. So it'd just be an ob 3, and you're rolling 3 die.
Ob 3 die, and death's
So
on
I
the
will
line.
pop my persona to use my nature.
How many extra
That gives
dice
me
is that?
3 dice. And then I'll pop a. How many persona do I have? I have 10.
And if you really want to go crazy, great. Yourself. Not sure. Can do that with your.
I don't think so. Not for this.
Samson is tired of being nice. He wants to go ape shit.
Well, he can't use a trait for himself.
Is it
if he's
because
angry?
angry? Yeah. Okay.
He's angry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't use it for yourself.
So how many persona can I pop?
Up to 4 if you wanted to. So you
Up
can
to 4.
you could do once for the 3 dice, and then you can buy 1 dice for 1, and get a total of 6 plus your, I guess so 8.
So
Your
I
total
will
dice.
pop 4.
So you're gonna spend 4 persona right now. Get
Yeah, I'm spending 4 persona.
6 extra dice plus your, I guess, 3 dice. So that's 9 dice versus ob 3.
Yeah.
Plus, you get -1. Did
That's
you factor in the -1 you get because you're sick?
yeah,
-1 die you get because you're sick?
yeah, because it's you're getting 6 dice plus 3 instead of 4.
Okay, so yeah, so it is 9. Okay,
So 9 dice.
you should be fine.
Yeah, I should be fine.
Hopefully you're fine. Otherwise,
Better
Off
this
score
than
rating.
dead.
2.
3
Right?
because you're exhausted.
Please
Yeah.
don't die.
Spending
Samson.
them,
Yeah.
yeah, it's 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Slam some persona now to get that per level, boy.
I know.
Nah, that's
That's why I
fine.
kind of did it. And also,
Do
I'm
Yeah,
spending
yeah,
fate.
exactly. Another way to just use up your persona.
Yeah, I'll spend a fate just because I
Fate.
want
That's
to
what I
get a
meant.
level. Or
That's what I meant.
get
Fate.
closer to
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be hard to spend fate, I find.
Yeah. I end up just eating my extra fate as a snack because it's gonna go bad otherwise.
Uh, 3.
Yeah, it's one of the harder ones to like effectively use.
There you
Like
go.
Persona's pretty easy,
You got
but
an extra success.
fate you gotta really.
So it's 4 success because it's -1, right?
No, it's not
No.
-1 success. It's just -1 die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we already factored that in. So it would be obstacle 3 though, but you're fine.
Obstacle 3.
Yeah. So you that marked the successful will.
Will.
Describe how you were getting away, and depending on that, we'll.
While I'm looking in the water and I see this face, I immediately jump up and I just warn that looking in the water was not a good idea. And I start backing away while looking towards the ground.
Feel like that counts as running away.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I guess that's within nature, so you don't need to, I guess, lower nature score. Everything's taken care of with that roll. Yeah, so you're fine. The hands that were like kind of like, if you were like the angle that you were viewing, the form couldn't be seen anymore. I guess, well, I guess you weren't looking, but if someone was looking, the form wouldn't be seen, but like the handprints on the water, like almost still water, would uh would have remained just a moment and vanished as like the wind blew backed away from
Oop.
the lake.
All right,
Did
I'll
camp
my
time.
nature go down again?
No, because
Here.
you ran. You used
I
running.
ran.
No, like Samson used running. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
within your nature.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because humans' nature is running, boasting, and
Yeah.
demanding.
Demanding.
If you do
Demanding.
something within your nature,
If you were like yelling at it to like leave you alone, that might have worked as well.
Yeah,
Slap it. Just go. Hey, no.
Well, that's not really demanding. That's like that's
I
like
demand you to stop.
so
yeah. If you're like yelling at it to leave you alone, that might work.
Eldormo, d6 +1. +1 is a wilder elf.
Okay, and I'm rolling for survivalist.
Chris,
So it's 2d6 +1. So I add 1 to the 2d6 roll, right? Just to
Yep.
clarify.
Yep.
Okay.
Regular camp event roll.
All right. And there's no ob for this, right?
No,
Sorry
it's
to
not.
ask so
It's
many
not even.
questions.
It's not even a test. It's just rolling on the team.
Oh, jeez. Okay. My bad. There we go.
5. Minor inconvenience.
That's fine.
A bee bit my bottom. Now my bottom's big.
So roll a d6.
Roll d6.
For the minor inconvenience.
I'm gonna pop a fate.
No.
Pop a fate.
Can you pop a fate for that?
No, it's not a test. So one character
Not-
breaks a
damn it.
piece of equipment. Roll randomly
no.
for the character and equipment.
All right. What do I roll for
so-
character?
1d4. You
So-
take off 4.
just roll a d3. 1d3. It'll roll a d3. So
Okay.
Eldormo's 1. Samson's Jack is 1. So Eldormo breaks a piece of equipment.
I
Character
break
sheet.
their spirits.
Your own spirit.
I'm already depressed. I really don't need this.
You don't have a lot of equipment. You have your pole, you have boots, backpack, cloak, your pouch, water skin. Full backpack, cloak, pouch. So roll a d6. Your pouch is no longer carrying anything. Your pouch until you get it repaired. You have a tinderbox.
Oh no.
So I guess maybe when we're going about setting camp, because the camp is actually like against one of the cliffs faces, because the pool of sorrows lines the forest on one side, and the other side is like this maybe like a 10-foot cliff that kind of goes around, goes around. The camp is on the
Oh.
side of the cliff, so maybe you brush up against the side of the cliff awkwardly, and the pouch tears. Tinderbox it's down on the ground.
I have
I see
extra
the
space.
I see the tinderbox fall on the ground. I just like put my face in my palm of my hands. I'm like, oh.
I,
Oh,
I'll, I'll
okay.
I'll carry that for you.
Thank you, Samson.
Tinderbox.
I go to give you a hug. Thank
Oh,
you.
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let's just rest.
'Cause I'm not.
Okay, so we're here. It says you have 4 checks.
thought it
I
was-
have
I thought we
two, I
had
think.
3
You have
checks.
two?
El Dormo, how many checks do you have? It says you
I
have
thought I just had the.
1. Okay.
Where do I see the checks? I forget like where I write them down.
It would be in traits.
Trades, gotcha.
Or maybe you did have write one down.
Oh, darn it.
Let me look the last session.
So I used I think I have a check for claustrophobics. I used it against myself.
Use it against yourself twice or just
I have it down the once because I remember using that while we were in the tunnels.
okay. Then you only have 3 checks. So what do you like to do with them? And yep, grab your action, factor it up, and roll dice.
Hmm.
So you have everything, right?
Sorry?
Normal.
What'd you say?
You have everything?
Everything except injured.
Same with you, Samson. You have everything except
I have everything except for hungry and injured.
yeah. So I guess yeah. If you drank from some of the water and filled your water skin, Eldormo, you also get hungry and thirsty. Fill your water skin with water.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that while I just stare at the ground.
Like I'm gonna blindly fill the water by sight or by
I have
touch.
yeah, I'm trusting that nobody has like tainted this lake. I will not check.
Fine. I think.
I'm gonna do that.
And Jack, you're good, right? You have like 2
For what?
conditions?
Yeah, I've got angry and afraid. So I mean, you guys can like, I mean, we should try and get rid of exhausted, but we only have 3 checks, so maybe we should just try and get rid of angry.
Yeah. So here's I guess 2 things to note. Uh, angry or injured and sick can be kind of like toughed out and sucked up. Describe how like you got over the injury or the sickness and erase it. It would -1 from one of your skills or traits or skills or abilities, but you would no longer have to deal with it. And you would be no longer on death's door because that's the other thing is both injured and sick put you on death's door. For any will-based tests, sick could kill you. For any health-based tests, being injured can kill you.
Oh.
So that's how Dodo died
Okay.
last time. Is they got injured, then did a health test of laborer
Yeah.
to try break open the chest, and they died.
So sick is just as bad as injured, it's just in a different way.
So
Yeah.
like, don't read any mystery
okay.
tomes lest you go insane.
Yeah, but so if you're injured, you can suck it up, and then you'll lose 1 die from a health-based skill or your health.
Yeah.
Or in sick, if you sweat it out, you'll lose 1 die from a will-based skill or your will,
Yeah, that's correct.
basically.
Oh, this is really bad I have sick then. I will suck it up. I think I sucked it up last time as
Technically, you
well.
sweat out sickness.
Or sweat it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sweat it. Sweating it out like a free thing without a check?
Yeah, you just do it when there's like time narratively to do it. So
So like
there'll
if
be
you're
time.
in camp, yeah.
Like right
I don't
now?
know, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
gonna sweat it out.
yeah, you sucked up an injury last time of the bad back.
I did. Yes.
So you're gonna sweat it out. So remove.
I'm just gonna grab a blanket. I'm gonna ask for a blanket and just like turn to like a cocoon.
I don't think anyone has a blanket, but that's fine.
Does anyone have anything?
You can use your backpack.
Narratively speaking,
And
I
give you
will
a
use my backpack.
Your backpack, kind of cuddle underneath it.
Don't
No.
you have that cloak?
No, it
Oh,
fell because my backpack is ripped.
oh, sorry.
Thanks for bringing it up, man. I didn't have to
Hey.
remember that.
You know what? Remembering sometimes can be a good thing.
Is criminal health or will? Less
Criminal?
crime.
I have no idea.
You can't be a good criminal if you're dead.
It's true. Sweat it out with me,
Look,
Aldormo.
You know what? I really want to.
criminal's health.
We'll huddle. Narratively speaking, it works.
Ritualist. That's your casting spell. Casting skill.
My main skill.
Main stat. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna say ritualist goes down by 1 permanently. Haven't I'm just gonna note that you haven't felt God's presence in a long time. Just a noting that you haven't called on, touched by the gods, hear their words of wisdom for you. Don't think ever.
Nice.
Feel alone. Feel like you're disconnected with your. Yeah. Did Eldormo want
Check
to?
that off.
I checked it. It was 4. I moved it to 3.
No, as in sick.
Oh yeah.
Get off me.
So did Eldormo want to tough out their injury as well?
I want to sweat it out with Samson.
You're injured, so you're gonna have to like tough it up or something. Or it's like you have to like, pour like alcohol or water on your wounds and rub salt in them because you're so tough.
Damn.
Something to that effect.
What if I look into the pool of sorrows and then look away quickly to show resolve?
How's that like healing your bumps and bruises?
That makes me feel better.
Feel
Knowing
like
I'm strong.
I don't think that's actually doing anything to like heal your
it's
bumps and
probably
When you
bruises.
start going towards the pool, I go, hey, don't look at that.
Hey, let's play a game to see who can go into the pool first.
No.
The other person screaming at them.
No, you'll see something bad. Don't do it.
So think action movie. What do like the one montage scene you do that like you
Wait
like
a minute.
slap some mud on your wound or something? I don't know.
Wait, can I sing? Because I have my nature descriptors is singing and hiding. Can I sing to overcome it?
That's for afraid and angry.
Ah,
If you,
okay.
I guess it's sort of semi-magical, so maybe if you want to say that singing can maybe heal injured in a way.
I would like to heal my injury with my ailment with singing, please.
Sure. So how does your semi-magical skill of being able to sing of the elf song heal your or at least let you ignore it?
Uh, I sing a song from my youth that reminds me of my mother's soup that she would make for me when I was sick, and that psychosomatic memory would help me overcome sickness.
You're not sick, you're injured.
Injured? Wait, I'm not injured.
Yeah, you are.
He's
Or no,
I'm
you
sick. I'm not injured.
yeah, he's the same thing as me.
are you?
Yeah, dog.
How did you get sick? Oh wait, there
We
was
we both
water.
got sick somehow.
Water.
We both
Okay.
got sick from being in the flooded tunnel. Now we're
Sure.
just like, wow, hypothermia sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That sounds like a good description.
Singing brings up his spirits.
Look at your things. Oh, you're such a new character that I feel like I'm actually just on or will to a lot of willpower. The, the singing um uh magic drew part of you away or to cure like whatever injury and or I guess whatever sickness that was like in part of you. Was it because there was water
Nice.
in the and mud in the tunnels? I forget, but yeah, kind of erasing that part away. Okay, so your allies are no longer hungry and thirsty. So look at bar.
So I can just uncheck sickness then. Woo!
Hopefully these conditions chart. Did I move you to the right thing? See the condition?
I have my
Yep, we
character.
can see it.
Yeah. Okay. So
For some reason, my browser doesn't have the character sheet separate, so the screen is always either occupied by the map or my character sheet.
you don't have
Yeah,
you don't have the ability to pop out.
I do, but for some reason, it's blank.
Oh,
Like the button is there, but I open it up and nothing. I don't know if
Alright.
this has to do with my preferences for no pop-ups, but
maybe.
I think it'll work in Chrome. It's just Chrome just destroys my computer.
All right. So note. This is the grind order, the recovery order. There's little numbers on the side. And so that would be the.
Oh, that's neat.
I like a good recovery.
We should take care of our angry and then
Yeah, but like the recovery order is also like right above it.
Yeah, it's right
Right?
above it. You can scroll up and look, but if you want to look,
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
We should take care of our angry.
Well, yeah, like that's pretty much the only thing we're gonna have the opportunity to do anyway. So
Yeah. Wait, things missing now. Aldormo, where are you?
plus, angry will be good because we can still use beneficial traits and wises, so that'll be helpful.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas if if we get two people get rid of angry and one person gets rid of afraid, that doesn't really help us as much.
Was it
Yeah, well, I guess being able to help might be helpful. Ha ha ha. But well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I guess you guys made a couple checks, so I will. I think I'm gonna make a recovery test to not be so angry.
Yeah, we should get rid of all our angry stuff.
I'm gonna stalk off into the woods to be alone and try and cool my head.
all right. Recovery test 3.
Angry.
The ob is, I think, listed on your character cover.
Sorry?
The ob
Yeah,
for that.
it's a 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, up to will.
I imagine you're just out there listening to Imagine Dragons or something.
Yeah, that'll cool me down.
To be fair, Imagine Dragons seems like a good band name for within this fantasy universe.
It's
All right,
true.
I succeed.
For the fantasy.
I actually was
Ooh.
I was almost hoping I would fail because I need more will fails, but that's okay. I'm not angry anymore. And we used up a check.
I'll take off 1 check. Yeah, I'll take away angry next. While I'm like sweating it out, holding this backpack over me, I'm happy to know that Billy's alive. And
Was
that he came.
or was alive moment.
Or
Yes.
well,
Oh,
he's still alive.
no!
He's still alive. Kind of want to fail this as well.
Can't use a check negatively against yourself in camp to gain checks. Yeah, I guess you could use it negatively against yourself. Just kill it.
I thought you can't get checks in camp.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I'm saying you could
No.
just make it harder and fail it on purpose, I guess.
I don't know. Good with either way. 4. Hey, I'm popping a fate.
Or is this anger?
El Dormo, be unangry. Be happy.
I will go look for a flower that'll cheer me up.
Are
I
you
like flowers.
looking for a flower or cheering yourself up? Can't do
I
both.
want to cheer myself up by looking for a flower.
Won't gain a flower though.
That's fine.
Okay.
Wait, like I can't get it as like an item to put in my inventory, or it'll just be like you found a flower and you just look at it.
I think you're just trying to find a flower and you never find it. But
Yeah.
the act of doing it makes you happy.
Yeah, that would probably be what. Unless you want to activate your instinct, look for a flower, but then you can't roll twice. And someone else would have to roll, and you wouldn't be able to recover.
Nah. I'm gonna take a nap. Actually, that'll cure my anger. I just have sweet dreams.
Okay.
I'll dream of the forest.
Obstacle 2 will test to recover.
All right. I'm gonna pop a persona for this.
Hey.
And I'm gonna pop a fate too,
Nice.
just for the fun of it.
Okay.
Boom.
Very Well done. You guys are great at role playing games.
Thank you. I dreamt that Samson was getting flowers with me, and Mad Jack was watching. And then we all rode on the back of a bee, and the bee
Nice.
made a tree, went into a giant tree, which is also a flower.
Right.
That's stream worthy.
Everyone, yeah, you awake, feeling less angry. We're all a bit better. Still tired, of course. Sleeping on the road takes considerable effort to get a good night's sleep. You guys are well off, considering. But now we enter, reset the grind. Now turn 1.
Right.
The daytime on the edge of the pool of sorrows. The pool of sorrows always kind of has like this mist coming off of it in the early morning. Note, I guess, cave on the cliff wall. What?
So what's the plan? We go
Well,
back to town. We go back to the tree.
I think we should probably head back to the tree because things are not going to get better until we destroy that totem.
Yeah, but where is it? We searched everywhere.
Well, I don't know about that.
We searched in the trees. We searched down below. We couldn't get anywhere down below. Don't go there again. Alright, we're not going down there again.
I mean, we don't know that we've seen all the paths. We've just followed the obvious ones. We could search around for more.
Okay.
Like, I don't think I've made like scout tests in the actual tree itself. Like, we've just followed the only paths we could see. But there could be other stuff around. You never know. We know it's in there somewhere.
That is true. It's in there.
It doesn't mean it's in the flooded tunnels. It seems a little unlikely, to be honest with you. But maybe. But we're not going to be able to get down there without some kind of magic anyway. We can't breathe underwater.
What if we turn the water into something else so we could drink it, like some kind of carbonated beverage? That way we won't drown if we get to drink the whole thing.
You guys searched the old lair, right? To see if there was stuff there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
It's done that.
Nothing. Oh no, we found some stuff, but not the totem.
You know, the black pool of water, it seems suspicious, but
Maybe it's a holiday dye. Like when Chicago makes their river green. They just happen to be celebrating some morbid holiday that would end up hurting us if we were to partake.
the other thing I could do that I forgot to do last time when we were up on the tree branches is I could use my madness wise to figure out what's driven those people mad or the forest kith. Because when we cut that one out, they went like crazy and attacked us, you know? So
Yeah.
getting that might give us more information as well if we head up there.
I guess, just saying something is that one of them's probably at the cart remains. I guess we never really talked about it, but like it fell prior
Oh yeah, but it
to
could be like it's
prior.
either dead or gone, probably, right? But I guess we could look at its corpse.
It's probably not dead. It's just tangled in like a bunch of uh thing. It's probably like moving around slightly. It's probably like
Oh.
its limbs are probably twisted and broken, and like a black tar is like
Oh, so it
kind of
can't
like
like die
seeping
that way. I see
together,
what you mean.
and like it's like trying to like repair itself, but it's like can't really move much
Oh, I
because
see.
of,
So it's
of
like perpetually stuck in a twisted undeath. I see. Okay. Well, we could go talk to him. I'm sure he's in a great mood.
Yeah, you guys could do that.
Okay.
A bunch
Wait,
of
did we look into the black water pool?
I think we did, but that seems suspicious. You know what I mean?
What if we throw a rock into it? What'll happen?
Good idea. We should try that.
Let's do it.
But like, because I remember, because like we couldn't like even see into it because it was so black, but it was bad water.
What if we drop a torch in it? Does it still carry the same properties as water?
I think we've checked it to see if it was drinkable at one point, and we found that it was not, if I recall correctly. It's been a long time. So
I think we just stayed away from it.
I think you were planning
literally
on
just
to, and then you
stayed away.
decided not to. I think the first
Well-
time you were there, you didn't, and then next time was last time. You were planning on it, but then you decided to go and check out the old layer.
yeah, see, the thing is, like, the fact that it's rotting down there seems suspicious, right? Because we know that's kind of what this totem thing is doing. So what if it's at the bottom of the pool somehow? It's like some
Oh my
Harry
God.
Potter, some
I
Harry
wanna
Potter
get sick
shit.
again.
You know, like what, like they made Dumbledore drink the potion, and it's in the bottom. Maybe it's like that.
Who's Dumbledore? That's some great wizard.
Sorry, I was talking out of character. So yeah, you know that mythical tale about the really powerful wizard that we all
No,
know.
tell me
That was
later.
that
Right
was
now,
in
we should get
this
on this.
world and
Oh
not.
yeah, I know that. I know that wizard. You mean Superman?
Yeah. Anyway,
Who's Superman?
you know what I mean, though, right? Like it could be like that's why it's
yeah,
rotting
yeah.
down there. Because like, why would the ground be?
It would make sense, right? It's starting to get concentrated.
Because keep in mind too, when we were climbing up the tree, it seemed almost like weirdly healthier near the top than the bottom. Like the vines near the top, we could climb no problem. Now it could just be a coincidence. I'm just saying. It doesn't seem like one to me.
Is there
No,
some
that's
way
fine.
to look into it without putting our head in, like?
I just say
Head
let's
straight
go
into
down
it?
there and let's look around some more and see if we can figure out anything else. And if not, we can
What
we can
about
poke around
what
at the
about a glass
water.
box?
Yeah, we can build a submarine and go down there.
What's a submarine?
Never you mind.
Never you mind as you fast travel to the bottom. Is that what you guys?
That's what I think we should do. What do you guys
Yeah,
think?
that's
I
fine with
like
me.
it.
Okay, so we fast travel to the bottom of the shaft.
Do we see a halfling on the way? Dead somewhere? Hopefully not.
Will your friend Risotto become a boss later?
It's okay. We can always talk to that Forest Ken later. We don't necessarily need to right now. It was raving mad anyway.
Yeah.
Well, then again, that's kind of my thing. But whatever.
You, I guess montage back. I guess it's like a day's travel. Almost. As you enter the hollow tree, who's lighting the way?
I need two
I have a
hands.
torch. I have a torch. I have 3 torches?
Oh, it's building. Boom, boom, boom.
I have 2 torches now.
Okay.
I have plenty of torches. Don't worry.
Okay.
I can give you some of mine, but I can't hold it because I need 2 hands.
Wait, before we go down, I want to drop my... Do we have a place where we, like, put all our treasure?
Yeah, at the Grizzly
Like
Ring.
the Grizzly Totem Ring? Yeah, I'll drop my coins and tinderbox there? Yeah,
Have 2 tin boxes.
I have 1 tinderbox.
Are you carrying Aldormos?
Yes.
Dropping your or one of those. Yours or theirs?
Mine? The one that I picked up.
Oh,
I'm dropping a tinderbox and
does
a coin.
anyone else have a tinder?
I
Like-
gave Samson my tinderbox because my pouch broke.
Because it fell out of his pack.
I'm just saying, like, anyone have like a tinderbox? Because otherwise you just have to start making.
I have a tinderbox.
Okay, so then he'll be lighting the
There you
torches.
go.
Because otherwise, if anyone lacks a tinderbox, if no one has one, you have to start
Yeah.
making survivalist tests in order to light fires.
I have a tinderbox.
Striking the torch on random surfaces in the hopes it'll light.
So
There you go.
tinderbox and silver, is that or
Copper.
copper?
Okay. Let's go
Coins.
down.
Yeah. So montage past the grizzly tomb, quickly, untying and tying up your stuff. Map. Light a thing. Start descending. Webstream thing. I guess I'm imagining Magic fiddling with the rope and his like tying the end of his like a hammer or whatever and bring it down, something like that, and then untying it. So you guys are at the bottom of the end of the shaft. Torch, staring at a dark, deep pool, black water, like nature. I think someone did stick like a stick or something, or the end of the torch in it, kind of like stained the torch black.
Yeah. That's something like I knew we did something that seemed really suspicious. So
Wait, Sean, I did clear my hungry thirsty earlier from drinking the water, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could have and fill your water
and
skin.
refilled our water skins. We said that we did
Well,
that. That was like the
yeah.
first thing we
Yeah.
did.
Just double checking. For some reason, I forgot. I forgot to check it off. I want
Okay.
to dump my water and take some of this inky black water
No,
with me.
wait, what?
Maybe somebody can help us.
I'm not going to dissuade you from doing dumb things anymore.
Wait, I want to drink your water first. Don't just dump it.
You're not thirsty though.
I know, but I'm doing it because it seems like
What if?
Oh.
What happens if I put water into the inky black? I'll just squeeze it there. Pour it in there.
it's just adding clean water to dirty water.
Correct.
I guess we're about to find out.
It almost takes a moment to like mix, like it was like oil, and like it turns black,
Yeah,
like swirls.
This is extremely suspicious.
I'm just gonna grab the same thing before, but like I'm just gonna keep going to see how deep it goes. Like I'm gonna grab a stick.
I'm
See
gonna
how
scoop
deep
some.
it
Of,
is.
I'm gonna scoop some of the water now. That's
As
inky
you
black.
as you do this, I'll remind you that Aldormo has a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, there we go. Wait,
You're
we
gonna grab his 10-foot pole.
Nice one,
yeah, I'm gonna grab a
Eldomo.
10-foot pole.
Yeah.
Wait, how are you able to get the 10-foot pole down here? Isn't it like really cramped?
He put it up his butt.
No, it's
tower.
not cramped. It's like
To get into the old lair, it's cramped.
yeah.
Yes.
But we can fast travel there now. So how does that work? Is it
I
because
think
we've
you'd have
traversed it
to-
once. We know how.
Yeah, but Although I think you have to leave your stuff.
Acrobatics. I imagine I'm jumping like a lot.
So the
Okay.
way you got there
Give me
is
a
the way
10-foot
you have to
pole.
get there again. So like dropping your packs, leaving like large objects.
But
like
yeah, okay. But we know how to, so we don't have to make rolls.
That is
basically.
correct. Yeah.
Here's what I.
Okay,
here's
that
what I
makes
do.
sense.
I throw it like a javelin wherever we're going, so I can pick it up later after walking a narrow distance.
Throw it like a javelin into a small hole. It jams. Pick it up.
Let's throw it again.
All right.
I take
do
his
the-
10-foot pole from his ass and I stick it in the water.
Yeah. Okay? So you put it in the water, and it's quite deep. I think
My
around
pole.
maybe the 6-foot mark. You hit the bottom, and it slants into the wall at like a sharp angle. But it doesn't like there is no wall there. You're like touching the bottom and like the sides with the pool, and there's no like a hole of like a tunnel in the water.
Oh, it goes deeper. There's a tunnel down there.
Sorry, Sean. So just so I'm getting this right, so the walls of the the pit.
How do I draw this in
Like there's a
3D?
hole.
Hold on a sec. I'll draw it in 3D, I think.
Yeah, just give me a side cutaway so that I can visualize that. I think I know what
Yeah.
you're saying, but I want to make sure I get it.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Where?
Oh, okay, perfect.
Where? Can't tell where you're drawing. Oh, there you are.
10-foot pole.
Okay, so right, so like there's a hole that goes like this pool is
Yeah,
like 5 or 6 feet deep, and then there's like a specific spot that goes underneath the wall that looks like a passageway.
Exactly what.
Oh my god. I don't want to get sick again. That... No, keep it just in case.
That's what I'm doing. Maybe we run into somebody who's thirsty, and I can trick them.
Mad Jack, you're the toughest out of all of us.
Yeah, I don't think diving into an underwater inky black nothingness is going to be very profitable as a course of action. But there's got to be something we can do.
What spells do I get?
Have the breath.
I think, yeah, maybe it's actually oil and you could burn it.
We're in it.
So we go back to our first plan where we burn the tree down.
I mean, it's rotting, so like it probably won't burn that well. Like we'd probably just burn the good parts of the tree. that probably wouldn't like go over that well.
We went in a circle.
Okay. How about this? Maybe we could like, I don't know. I feel like there's got to be something that we're missing down here. I'm gonna make a scout test and look around underneath and see if I can find anything else on the ground or in the walls that are underneath all these like roots and rotting wood. See if there's anything else in here that might indicate something else to do. Because there's got to be something around here. But I don't think we've looked that carefully in here. You looked in the old lair, but not over here. So let's have a look around and see if we can find any other ways to progress.
Yeah, we're all afraid, right?
Anything
So,
else that could be of use. So yeah, I'll just do the test on my own.
Test.
Like I said, just go over the place with a fine-tooth comb, like just pick over all the roots and look under everything. Leave no stone unturned and see if we can figure out why what's going on with this pool.
Okay. Say obstacle or I'm gonna say it's versus 10.
Okay.
It's a creature. Defined as a creature, it's versus obtuse.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 1 persona to give myself an extra die.
Or
Hey,
I mean not
how about
versus, but
that?
it's versus my you by 1.
Fair enough.
Pop a fate.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use a fate to reroll my 2 die.
Yeah, you got two
Yeah, I got
sixes.
2 6s. So. Come on, exploding die. Hey!
Yeah.
I did. It did.
But can't you reroll another 6?
No. You just spend 1 fate and it explodes, right, Sean? That's how it works?
Yep.
I
Yep.
think you should keep going.
He did. He rolled 3 dice for.
If you get
No, it automatically rolled because I rolled 2 dice. One of them was a 6, so it
Oh.
re-rolled it, and I got another success.
Okay.
The exclamation mark makes it. Which is yep.
So I have 5.
I guess you were like looking over things and whatever. And there's this dead rat on the ground, like a huge giant dead rat that fell. I think I described it falling.
Oh yeah, I remember that thing.
Like note that it's not like decayed and dead, but like where the part that's like touching the ground like turned black, and like it's like hand has like begun to twitch.
Wait, what? It's like paw is like twitching?
Yeah, it's like has begun to twitch, and then like maybe like the side of its head or whatever. If you like move it, it's like eyes like white, and it's, kind of see like the outline of where his the rat's I guess iris was, or it is, but it's like all milky white, and it's like looking at you, like it's like anime
Like it's what slowly?
reanimating.
Oh, that's spooky as hell. Huh.
But it's not like moving or anything. It's like just beginning to uh maybe 5%,
It's rising.
5% there or whatever. It's like the black from the ground is like seeping into it.
That is A, really creepy. B, really makes me think like we're onto something with this black pool of water. It's giving this thing energy. It's reanimating the dead things. Maybe that's why those like forest kin got corrupted because they died and they've got all this oozy black liquid in them that's making them reanimate. But how do we get the liquid out of here? That's the question. I suppose we couldn't just check and see if it burns, right? Like,
If you
That could backfire, I think.
are you doing that?
But then again, I don't think ahead, so whatever.
let's just see if it burns. What the hell? It might be like actual oil. You never know.
Yeah, like you strike your tinder at it, and like the sparks go, and they just like they kind of sizzle out on the surface of the water.
Yeah, so they just go out. I guess maybe it's not a bad idea to like take a skin of this liquid out and see if we can do anything with it.
I think Aldormo already has a skin of liquid.
Well, Tyler already emptied his water into it, so maybe we could take it
I thought
to somebody who might know him.
Yeah, I thought he already filled
Now
up
you see why I did it.
We could take it back to like some of the forest people and like ask what it is and what we can do about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
They might not like it.
I guess like when you like filled it out, it like did stain the outside of your skin, and like you probably got like a tiny bit on your fingers, but it just kind of feels like water for the most part. Maybe slightly slicker.
Maybe then again, we could ask the witch too. There's a witch. We could ask her what it is, or what we could do about it. She might know.
How drunk will this get me, witch?
It'll rot your insides, yeah.
So it's like a Jack Daniels. All right.
Don't drink it.
It'll rot your insides and lower your IQ. Put it all back.
Okay, well let's wait around and see if Steed wants to do something else here. But if not, I think we should probably just take a sample of this and see if somebody can give us some guidance as to what to do with it. Because I'm kind of not. I don't really know. Because like I feel like it's got to be something to do with this liquid. This liquid is like reanimating these dead things, so it must be related to this horrifying totem that is causing the tree to die from the inside out, corrupting its life force somehow. But I can't put the pieces together by myself.
You might be muted.
He texted in the chat that he was
Oh,
going to
he's
be all right.
be right back.
Maybe
Okay.
he's going to the bathroom or something.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna take this opportunity. I'm going to the bathroom myself. That's just
Oh,
be really quick.
bathroom break. Yep. I
Unless
realize
he's back
I
right
too
now.
I too need to use the bathroom.
Okay.
I don't, because I'm smart. So I'm just
We'll
gonna make
take
coffee
5.
so I can poop later.
There you go.
I'm back. So far, session. Otters. Samson's. Under. Deck 1. Turn 1. Adventure. Phase. After travel. Jack, Brown, Pat, fallen in. Rot. Slowly turning. You're in the midst of break. Five minutes. That fired by adventure journal character. Towns, quests, further locate status. They're not the mana turn selected. MVP. We're all on a break. 5-minute break. Glad to have a bath. I'm just talking to my. Playing Torchbearer. Kind of dragons inspired art. Definitely color. And be characters. Not I would say they're not adventurers, they're survivors. Job is to less of a grander. Is anyone back from bathroom? Hello? Yeah, okay. My my voice wasn't triggering too well. Oh well. Audio problems, audio problems. Well, hello? Okay. Nope. Here I was talking to myself not getting picked up by Obi. Hopefully my voice is being picked up earlier today. Really have to jam the mic right into my face for it to get picked up by OBS. Oh, it says mic on. Maybe I can fix the settings. Wait. And hello? Oh well. I think I was talking too softly to be picked up by the mic. Here, talking about my adventure journal, going over the things I kept in it. My lists of things like quests, monsters, towns, group, locations, southern one, as well as things I track every time we play a game session. Torchbearer is one of my favorite games. Actually, I'm gonna say I don't think it. I know that Torchbearer is one of my favorite games. Like this survival dungeon. Kind of gives the whole thing a weirdly gritty realism that would be would be hidden if you didn't know the rules enough. Because otherwise, if the rules weren't second nature, it would seem very gamey. Hello.
Hey.
I was just talking to myself because we're on stream.
Oh, okay. I'm back.
Nice. Yeah. So, how do you like my adventure so far?
It's good. I'm interested in figuring out what this black stuff is. So, like I said, I feel like the fact that we can like just go to places now, I think is going to speed things up a little bit.
Yeah. I guess
We're
you
not going to
guys.
be struggling so much.
Yeah. I guess you guys could attempt I guess a lore master or something to even just figure it out now without having to go anywhere. Too.
I mean, I guess, but like I couldn't figure it out.
What can't you figure out?
Oh, I was saying,
like what this black stuff is.
yeah, he's like, we should take this
I
black
don't have
stuff.
any.
Sorry.
Can I use Old Forest wise since it seems to be part of a tree?
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Some guy's fixing a garage.
No problem.
Talk to him.
I'm gonna say probably not for Old Forest wise because the forest and the first tree is the first tree. I think when you pick the wise, when we made your character, I made that distinction that if you took like the first tree, wise would be like everything related to the first tree, and then Old Forest wise would be like all the paths in between and like everything else essentially. So
Yeah, I get that.
basically, not the cathedral or the first or any major structure within Old Forest, but getting from place to place and the people within the Old Forest, you'd probably be able to interact with.
Yeah.
That being said, I think making like a lore master or a probably not a scholar role, you probably would need some sort of access to notes or a library to scholar test, figure out stuff. But that being said, Steve's back. Guess go over your plan one more time, Magic.
All right. Well, yeah. Now that
Yeah,
Steve's here,
yeah.
we gotta. I think we're trying to figure out like what this liquid is because it's clearly not water, not normal water anyway. And if we can figure out what it is, that might help us like figure out what we can do about it. Because I feel like it's got to be protecting the totem somehow, or be related to the totem somehow. Oh yeah, I don't know if you were here because like the rat that we found is like undead and it's being animated basically by this black liquid. So it's obviously got something to do with the totem. So if we can figure out a way to destroy it or deal with it somehow, that would be helpful.
If we grow a flower in it, use it to grow a plant.
Can we just make a survivalist test on it? See what it's made out of?
Well, it's probably magical because it's animating a dead thing.
That's
So
the,
if you have,
the dead rat isn't in the water. I think being either the proximity or just being on the end of on the ground at the end of the shaft, like black stuff is like imagine like a spot of black is like on your skin and it was like slowly like crawling its way across your skin. That's what's happening to the dead rat, but from the ground, I guess.
yeah.
The ground isn't crawling, or nor the water itself. It's just becoming black on the.
Mm.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I just mean like more like there's some kind of, it doesn't necessarily have to be the water itself.
Yeah.
It's like
What if this water is just like gamer girl bath water, but it's like for fairy bath water?
Anyway, the point is, unless you want to like, if you can think of something we can maybe figure out what's causing this blackness, then go for it. But my character doesn't really have any ability to do that. So.
I guess I could test it. I'm trying to figure out how to test it though.
Much to the criticism of my peers, I have collected some to carry with us for later.
Yeah, your outside of the water skin is stained, and it took some considerable effort to rub the stain off like the tip of your fingers that like touched the water, or even or even brushed up against the still wet part of your water skin, that like drips down.
Oh no!
Were you able to get it off your skin after and like rubbing your hands together?
Damn. Does anyone have any soap? My hands are quite filthy.
Nope, no soap.
Oh well.
Anyone have an idea how to test it?
The water? I don't know. It's like some kind of magical skill. It's clearly got like spooky dark magic associated with it. Or maybe like some other kind of, I don't know. It's magic. You guys are the magic ones. Figure it out. I hit things with sharp things or bludgeon them with not sharp things. That's my specialty.
So
yeah, just describe yourself.
This is magic. This is your specialty.
Yeah.
So you guys figure it out.
If you're having a hard time trying to figure out in game how to do this, don't try to get rid of the game and just describe yourself doing an action, and I will interpret that as to see if that's a roll or not. And if not, you don't want to do an action. Think of a plan, I guess, while you wait here.
So this thing presumably brought back a rat from the dead. Is undead running around.
Well, not the water per se, because the rat wasn't in the water.
Area.
So there's some kind of dark magic that's imbued this water, and and it's probably it's probably coming from the totem somehow. I'd imagine.
Well, maybe let's use a scientific method. Let's find like a dead animal and like see if it'll resurrect it like that if it's a considerable distance away from the totem. Then we can determine if it's the totem affecting the water, if the water itself has been permanently imbued by proximity initially.
Do a thing. If you think you can do a thing, do a thing. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm just parlaying right now because I'm using my ideas.
Well, you're the magic one, so I'll do whatever you suggest.
So I'm wondering if it brings things back from the dead. Like, how did the rat look? Did it look normal? Did it look like?
You like look over.
I mean, you can go look at it yourself. It's like right there.
You look over. It's like already dead. it's like whatever. It's like one hand is like slowly twitching and like opening and grasping a little more now. And it's like if you like yeah, I guess maybe Magic rolled it over so like the dark side is like exposed. And it's like one eye, like not the eye on the still dead part, because like with the eye of like where the black stain was like creeping across its fur. It's like it's one like pale dead eye is like moving and looking.
Oh. Oh, that's no good. I'll so I guess it's a temporary thing, like galvanism, or it just temporarily brought movement back to a previously dead thing.
I mean, it's not temporary.
Assuming
It's still doing it. It's not just like
but not
it
effectively.
stops.
So I wonder, like, can we apply this to like a dead tree and like and bring it back to life, or would that curse it? I wonder.
I'm pretty sure that is what's happening to the tree. Like that
Okay.
literally is what's happening to the tree right now.
How does the tree look? What do I see when I look at the tree?
Well, I mean, like the walls here are all rotted black wood, right? Like that's what it.
No, that's
Yeah.
no good. Guess it's a negative effect then.
I don't fucking know, man.
I wonder.
I'm trying to think.
I wonder if we were to make a fire and then put it out, would the black liquid bring the fire back to life?
We're pretty sure the totem's
Okay,
causing all
so
this, bringing back things.
yeah,
But
so
like even if we found out what it does, we don't know where it is. We
well,
have a
it's
good
got to be
idea.
down here
It's
somewhere.
down there. But how do we go down there?
I don't know.
without,
We
like-
got to figure out what this black stuff is, and I don't know how to do that. So if you guys don't know how to do it either, then we can take it to someone who might. That's the plan. Either you guys figure it out, or we can go bring it to someone who might figure it out.
I think this thing is hazardous no matter what.
Well, yeah, obviously.
So the question is, how do we go down there?
Well, we have to like either, counteract the black magic somehow.
Hmm.
But I don't know what it is or how to do that.
That tree guy, the spirit, the one who gave us this quest, he must know something about this, right?
He might, yeah.
We could just go to him, ask him, has he ever seen this black liquid before, and tell us
Or how to
deal with it.
Yeah, I was saying we could talk to him, or we could talk to the witch. Witch has been helpful.
The witch?
Yeah, the old lady at the old lady hut.
Wicked witch.
I don't remember talking to a witch. I don't think I was there for that. But sure, let's talk to this witch.
Let's go to this witch. A witch that two previous characters have met and are no longer with us.
Wait, have you ever met the witch?
I think we met the wait no. I think we as a group met the witch on a second journey, but Andrew's character and Risotto met her before. I just think it's funny.
Your character
Yeah,
might
we
your
have two
character
people
might
that
know
are-
the witch because they live in the old wood or whatever, or know of the witch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have two good experts on this. Let's just take one and go.
Okay. We travel to the old woman's hut.
Yeah.
Okay, montage. Except the grizzled totem ring, as you try to pass it, walking, the the water skin like almost like feels like it's being dragged. Like you have to drag it across um the boundary, and it's like
Like
being
it's heavy
held.
now?
Yeah, no, it's more like air resistance, like dragging it across the boundaries, like dragging it through tar.
Oh shit.
Are you gonna continue?
Ooh.
Yes.
We could leave it if it gets too
No.
heavy, but I think we should still go to the witch, even if we can't take it with us.
Yeah. I think we should carry it with us.
Okay.
If you want to drag it, go ahead. I'm not gonna waste my efforts.
Right.
Okay.
So it's not like it's getting heavy. It's like pulling it through the boundary is like
Yeah, no. I mean, like it's
like
oh,
hard.
just the boundary, so it's okay once it's on the other side.
Well, no, like I'm asking, are you gonna pull it through the other side or not? Like the boundary, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
you start pulling it through, and it gets harder and harder and harder, and eventually, like it pops through, and like black lightning, kind of like goes out, like I guess like crackles out around as if there was like a dome or covering the first tree around this
Oh,
huge thing. Um, and I guess like the grizzled ring is like s- like um like skulls and stuff on Viscera, and like one of the skulls like falls down and like around the area where you were, and like the ground starts um like maybe like 2 feet, 2 or 3 feet around that skull that fell, turns all the grass that was there like shrivels up and dies.
Oh, fuck.
You also note that the water skin is no longer stained, if whatever was inside it has left.
spooky.
Damn. Is the water patch okay? Can I use it again?
Are you like? I mean,
The water skin. This
Yeah.
Water skin.
damaged.
no, it's no longer. It's not damaged. It's not stained. Are you gonna like look into the water?
What
Look into the
water?
water?
Yeah, the water on the inside. You gotta open it up and check what's.
Oh,
So it
Well,
became normal.
yeah. Open it
water?
up. Is the water still there?
Yeah, the water's still there. Yeah, it's like normal water.
Interesting.
So it's an area of effect.
Well, it seems like that. Like, is this like growing this dome or something? Because like,
No, it just this ward, this Fey ward is keeping everything in. Anything gets taken out just gets
oh,
destroyed. Wait, so it's keeping
okay.
it in. So it's protecting it? The Fey ward is protecting the disease?
Well, it's containing
con-
the disease, I guess.
But if it goes out of it, it dies.
No, so the grass,
no.
so like 2 feet around, like so. Here's what happened. Hop down. Brought it through here. Like say like the skulls fell off the Feyward when you once you pierced the thing. Like an area of grass around here died as you did.
It's oh
Like you
oh
damaged the ring.
okay. You think the witch set this up? Or maybe that guy that gave us the thing? Who the tree spirit, yeah. What's his name? Does he have a name? I'll just call him Tree Spirit.
Call him Trebo. Trebo the tree spirit.
So what are you guys doing now? Are you continuing to go meet him, or
I think we should meet an expert on this.
Okay.
Can I pick up the dirt?
Maybe they know how
Real
to
quick.
deal with the black sludge.
Okay. Or
Oh,
well, at
it's
the very
iron.
least, they can give us some explanation. Okay, if you guys don't know, I don't know either. Like I hit things with the
Yeah,
sword. I don't.
exactly.
I don't know magic. So
so Tyler, when you describe Eldormo's actions, just describe the actions. Don't say "can I." Just be like "I pick up the dirt" or whatever. And I'll...
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go try and pick up the dirt, scratch it.
Which dirt, by the way?
The dirt that was affected by the water when it broke through.
Like the dirt here. Am I tinging? No. Like this dirt, like here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can like pick up dirt, like normal dirt. If you like look at the grass, it's like dead, as if it's like withered and hadn't had sunlight or water.
Yeah. Now,
I'm
I like to think I know what dirt looks like. Is this dirt look different from other dirt? Like, is there like inky blackness within this dirt that has killed the life on top?
so you're inspecting it closely.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. I mean, not like inky black or anything, but absent of life. So you like look at it
Yeah.
and you're like looking and no worms, or if there is
Some,
worms, they're like
yeah.
decayed husks of little like dried up things. No
Yeah.
bugs within it.
Because I'm just thinking if we can't take the ink water with us, we can just take this dirt sample and see if wizard or witch can see if there's anything up with it based on the info we give them.
Sure. Pack one. Dirt.
Sorry,
Said sure. Pack one. Dirt.
one dirt. Ooh, all right. Let's see what my inventory looks like. My pouch is ruined. Uh, my skin is damaged, I think.
Nope, it's
Your
fine.
skin?
Contains water.
Oh, okay. So the properties are gone. Gotcha. You know what? I didn't merge the maps, so I still have 2 slots open up from the maps. Damn it. Otherwise, I just put the dirt in my backpack, but I have no space.
Okay, so you're done playing with dirt?
You know what? I'm gonna put some of this dirt in my boot because I got nowhere else to put it.
Okay. So
I
do
got
you want
dead
to go
dirt in my
to the
boot.
woman first and see if she can help? Since we don't have to take
Yeah.
we don't have to pathfind to get there. So let's do that. Okay, we go there.
Go to the Marigold's hut and
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. She has a name.
um,
Can we
Yeah.
update that on the map because we know her name?
sure.
I guess I would ask in game. I guess I would ask Tyler to do that, but out of game, I'll just so that we remember her name.
Marigold? She is sorceress?
She's a flower. Think Flowey from Undertale. That's Marigold.
I think that makes her seem unnecessarily menacing, but okay.
What?
Well, Flowey is pleasant to look at sometimes, so he's not a jerk.
He's a jerk like 90% of the time.
Here. I'm just gonna
He
type.
is.
Gonna quickly type in things about the hut that on a tree stump that looks like a talon.
A talon, like an eagle talon?
Yep.
I like, oh yeah, we're just like walking past the ring of skulls in Viscera. We're like, hey Marigold, what's up? How you been?
And then like the tree stump is huge, so on a house-sized tree stump carved in. Yeah, you met her twice. Once when she was an old woman, and once when like a young child.
You know,
How they are.
yeah. Hey, maybe she knows stuff about big old trees. So I'm going to knock on the door. Knock, knock.
The door swings open. Like a warm, pleasant hut. The giant cauldron boiling on the fire. Big black cauldron. And there's a, I guess, young woman with kind of uh, blonde hair. He's was like currently, she like looks back over you. She was I guess knitting a needle. There's this giant tapestry that hangs on the wall that kind of looks like if you're like holding the map, you can like look at the map and look up and like map out things, essentially.
Oh yeah, I remember this thing. That was useful. Anyway,
She says, "Hi, welcome." And she like looks over. It's like, I don't know if I've caught your names. That
oh,
for not introducing myself would be rude. I'm Marigold.
Hi, Marigold.
This is the first time I'm ever meeting her, right? I don't think I've ever met this lady.
I think you have. I think Aldormo's new, but the other two of us have been here at least once. We've walked by her house like 20 times at this point.
That's true. Who lives there? Oh, that's Marigold. Oh, let's just keep
Yes, you've probably heard of her, but yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know if she's met you or not. I know she's met me. She knows me.
Uh,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
hello.
Zelf,
I am Samson.
Nice to make your acquaintance. And she looks at like Eldormo and like nods as if you've met at least like maybe once or twice before. You were a ranger of the forest after all. Says ranger.
We're wondering if you had any insight into the infection that's taking hold of the tree to the west, the big one. We've been tasked with curing it from the infection, but there's some kind of powerful magic that's we're unable to penetrate.
Infection. That's quite quaint. First
I'm gonna
infection.
show her the dirt
It
that's
is
in my
quite sick,
boot.
I guess. I guess you're showing her dirt. What are you saying?
I just dump dirt on the floor from my boot, and I say, "Well, we took this whatever magic is in there, killed the life that this dirt was previously holding."
Feel like we're gonna get into a social conflict.
Excellent.
Because I dumped dirt on her floor.
No,
Yeah.
she just probably doesn't give away her
Yeah.
secrets. She's a witch.
Yeah, she has secrets. And also, yeah, you put dirt on her floor. That's rude.
Both
It's
things.
probably made of dirt. What are you talking about? It's probably a
no,
dirt
Probably
floor.
keeps it clean. She's probably a clean witch.
Oh, she painted the dirt because she couldn't afford a floor.
Oh, you guys are here. Perfect. Great. Let me things. Conflict rules. Purpose of the conflict. Want to get info about curse and dirt. Right? Slash pool water. Imagining you're to bring that up.
Yeah. Wait, who's in this conflict?
Yeah, who's joining conflict? I guess she's like, she sees you pouring dirt on her floor and she's like, she like points to the door out. Whoever's arguing to not to get the information. Is there
I
gonna
would like to.
I mean, I'm kind of pissed off that you did that, so I don't want to help you, but I also don't want to get kicked out. So I'm kind of torn here. I'm gonna lean towards I'm gonna join the conflict.
I don't know this lady that well, so
I
I
would
think
like
I'll
to.
stay out of it.
I'd like to apologize for my indiscretion. However, this dirt is very relevant to our quest.
right? We're don't not
So I
save
think
the talking until we're talking. Blah blah blah. Convince conflict. Roll persuader and add to will rank. I think this Aldormo is taking the lead on this one.
Yeah,
Sounds like it.
and because I have a flower, I'm gonna use bees.
That's for kill and drive off conflicts.
I know. I'm just gonna escalate this.
Are you?
No, I won't do that.
she knows you the most somehow.
Just like Captain Ron, I am the captain.
Okay. Looking for her stat block. I thought I had. Let me make a new stat block.
Why is she such a bitch?
That
Oh God. NPC shouldn't be able to metagame.
and when they reach mine.
New
Oh
rule.
god. She reads minds?
And the mind she's reading is the speech that we're making.
Right. Yep. He has disposition 6. So what's so to get your disposition, Eldormo will need to roll a I guess you're getting help, but you can't add help dice because I think.
Yeah,
Afraid. Or no, you're not afraid. Are you afraid?
I'm afraid. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just not angry.
And I would like to pop our persona then for this, so I can get a good disposition.
Just get plus 1 more die, or
To get plus 1 more die.
all right.
Yep,
Or do you have Persuader?
I do. It's 2.
Right. So you got 3 successes. Are you doing any data or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna pop it. Why not?
It would probably be helpful in this instance to do that. Yeah.
She's being a bitch.
Please
3.
don't say that to her. But yeah.
Oh.
Sure.
So what's your will?
My will's 3. No, yeah, my will's.
Right. So like Mad Jack has 3 and you have 3.
Does stubborn work for all conflicts?
What do you mean?
My ability is stubborn. It says if my disposition were reduced to 0, instead reduce it to 1 and deduct the remainder from other players. Is that for any kind of conflict or just for like battling? Like I just forget.
Sounds like
Yeah, it doesn't. What I wrote down doesn't specify, so I assume it's for all. But I want to make sure before we start.
I mean, it sounds like it would be hilarious if it was for all.
Well, it makes sense,
makes
right?
sense.
Stubborn. It could be all kinds of
Yeah.
conflicts.
It says a fight, so it's probably drive off, capture, and
Okay. So not social conflicts. Okay.
yeah, and then it goes on to be like if there's tie, it's fighter or whatever. So basically, any conflict you use fighter in, probably.
So fight conflicts, basically. Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm going to load my cards.
Keep in mind, I don't have manipulator, Tyler. So maybe keep me to attacking and defending, and not feinting and maneuvering.
All right, that makes sense.
Right.
I also
So-
don't have manipulators, so let's do that.
Oh, well, okay.
We're just gonna be upfront
Well,
with her.
whatever. We gotta learn. we got to learn somehow, right?
Yeah. Well, we'll just be up front and be like, stop being a bitch. Why are you like
You can say whatever you want.
Marigold? Why are you like this? If I roll a good enough roll, I just won't even say anything. I'll just do like Fortnite dances, and that'll convince her.
Okay, I've got my cards down. What's the order of you guys gonna speak?
I'll go first because I'm Captain Man. Mattias Jack. You are of the persuasion that we should attack and defend primarily because we both don't have manipulator.
Yeah, I think that's better strategically, but there's no guarantee. Like we can do other things as well. You just use
Yeah.
beginner's luck, I guess. Although, wait,
Could.
I guess we have to use nature because we're both afraid, right?
I'm yeah. Oh shit! I'm not. I'm afraid. I forgot. You'd think calming myself from being angry would help with calm being afraid.
They're
Just
separate.
using this conflict to farm checks, to be honest with you. So
Yeah. We can just use manipulator poorly over and over and just get like 5 checks. Throw the conflict.
who said anything about using manipulator? I could do it for whatever I want. I'm irritable.
You know, I could use unspeakable plot lines where it's like, remember our deal, Marigold.
Are you choosing cards, Aldormo?
I am. Hold on. How would you like to defend or attack, Mad Jack? I know what I'm gonna do.
You're in the conflict captain, so you decide.
All right.
I guess it doesn't really matter because Sean already chose. But
Yeah.
Attack. Does you don't have it's rude to dump trash on someone's floor.
See,
She could have just
I knew
shown
it.
me.
I'm sorry. I put it on the floor because I didn't want to put it on your fine table. This is
Coulda-
simply evidence we gathered.
You could have held it in your hand or kept it in your boot.
I was walking in this. It's uncomfortable. Also, I'm pretty sure I did it near the doorway. We can just brush it away. I'm very sorry for this indiscretion.
I don't know if that's really an attack, but okay, that seems like a defense to me.
What your point is to
To
convince
call her
her.
a bitch.
No, is it?
Now it's an attack.
So no. What is your point? Is to
Yeah, what's the point
so
of this
the
conversation?
attack. So I guess a reminder of what attacks are. I don't know if you need one. Attack is to directly pursue your goal, which is to right here, purpose of the conflict. Get info about curse and dirt and pool water. So basically, rebutting her point would be a defense. So continue talking.
Like when you say rebutting her point, is that like
You rebutted
that
her
mean?
point. You like did a rebuttal. She's like, it's rude, and you're like, no, it isn't, and I'm sorry. That's kind of like a rebuttal. Completely ignore
Yeah.
what she says. Pursue your goal.
That's what I'm doing. Sorry, your floor is ruined. But can you please tell us about this liquid, this dirt? This is the dirt that was affected by it.
Okay. So now we roll our dice. It's going to be basically attacking health point.
That's health versus health now.
No, it's like I rolled Beast Persuader versus nothing, and it's going to go
Okay.
right directly to disposition.
Oh no. Oh no.
Why are you rolling a persuader test?
I thought that's what I had to roll.
It is. So I get 1 damage.
Oh no.
I thought this was an attack versus attack. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, okay, I see.
They're
Just
independent,
regular
so they go directly to. They go directly to the
Goes through. Yeah.
guard.
Hey, attack versus maneuver.
Resist.
Is that good?
The versus test.
It's a versus test. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't sabotage myself.
So she begins to say, "I've seen you, and I've watched your group. The first slight, the dwarf, hasn't made his way out of the ring. What was his fate?"
Look, it doesn't matter what happened to the dwarf. This is about some dirt. If you're really not going to help us because of some dirt, then I don't know. Maybe we should just go somewhere else. Can you help us? Are you willing or not? Come on. Enough about the dirt already.
Okay. Oh yeah. So I forgot. You guys remember that if you roleplay, you get an extra dice.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Give
Yeah.
him the extra dice.
Be straight with me is usually the usually my go-to tactic.
Yeah. I don't know if as a GM, I don't think I can claim that because I'm always should be role playing. I should be setting the example.
Okay. I actually forgot what my persuader is. 2.
Okay. Or
Ooh.
hinder you. -1 dice next roll.
Okay. So she got to me. I'm thinking like,
She got to you and Eldormo. Eldormo's like, man, dwarf.
The fucking dwarf. What'd she say?
I don't know what she says. You go. You make your point first. I'm trying to think of which.
You know what's not on the floor right now? The dwarf. The dirt. Let's focus here. What happened to the dirt?
He looks at you. The dirt left your shoe and emptied
I
onto
meant
the
in terms
floor
of I meant in terms of the magical
for
properties.
no reason.
There was a reason. I didn't want to ruin your table.
You could have held the
All right, I
shoe
cared
in
about
your
the
hand
shoe.
while I inspected it. She
I'm
she's almost yelling it at this point.
I'll pick it up. I'll pick up the goddamn dirt. I'm sorry I ruined your nothing on the floor.
what is the floor, by the way? Is it like wood?
Yeah, it is wood
Is
because
it
it's like
wood?
is
Is
it
it
like
built.
the
more
stump?
dirt?
It's like built. Yeah, it's like the stump.
Oh,
like-
okay, so it's like a wood floor, basically. Yeah.
Wow, I gave your floor nutrients as far as I know. Fucking horrible.
So
You know,
you're rolling. So you're rolling persuader with 1 less dice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this. If I was born with like magic aids, you'd look like a real jerk right now, yelling at me. Yeah, I'm upset. She's yelling over a stupid thing. popped a persona already, so this should be 0, I think. Or did it go from 2 to 1 last time? Shit. No.
You rolled 0 dice.
So what's your persuader?
Okay.
My persuader's 2.
So you
So-
should have rolled 1 and not
You
a
1, and then +1 for roleplay, so 2 dice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not manipulator, persuader.
Points of damage.
Good job.
What do
Points.
you think about that awful hypothetical I came up with? Also, what does it say in the tree Bible? Thou shalt welcome dirt on thy floor.
Okay, choose your things. I guess
Is my thing? Gotcha.
order is reversed, so it's Mad Jack, Aldorma, Mad Jack.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You can't
'cause
go
I just
in-
went. You're gonna go first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I'm going first. Okay, got it. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Do you think we should start apologizing for being so aggressive after that blow we just dealt, or do you think we should just keep pummeling, just be like driving the point
It's
home?
your call. I mean,
Because I would like to apologize.
what did she? It was. What was the last turn? It was attack versus
Attack?
feint. Oh. What did she get?
You got 0.
Sorry.
Oh, I rolled 0 dice.
It was
What?
attack versus.
I was supposed to roll 4 dice. Oops. I made the mistake. I was like, what is it?
I was gonna say, I thought that was Tyler rolling. I was like, Tyler, you rolled 0 dice. Come on.
Yeah, no, is the GM making a mistake?
I was say, because like she must have done something.
It's like I can't believe.
1 point.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so Aldorma's out then. So then it's just so Mad Jack is the leader of the conflict leader now.
All right.
I told her what if I had AIDS and then left.
So if I can't use beginner's luck, I have to use my nature, right?
That's correct.
And if I lose, I will probably lose a point of nature. If
If
I lose the conflict.
it isn't in
In your nature.
your nature. So if the action is in your nature, you won't lose current.
Be
Right,
demanding.
got it. And yeah. Right. And the other thing is, how do I mark? Does this count as
So
a
one of
persuader test?
you, yeah. So mark whatever it was. Or I
Yeah,
guess
'cause I had a
failed persuader test, I think.
I had a persuader failure, so
Yeah.
that counts.
And Aldormo doesn't mark anything because the reverse is ob 0.
But for me, it's okay.
But you had a versus test.
Persuader fail. Okay, got it. Good. Just need one persuader success.
So I failed
and then I can
persuader
level up.
No,
twice. And I
No,
marked
you don't mark anything. Because you didn't.
Okay.
You were versus ob 0.
Okay.
And
Well, no, the second time was ob 1. He should mark a success.
why was it ob 1?
It was attack versus attack, right?
Yeah, let's go through. Ob 1. It's ob
Oh,
0.
right. So they just go through. Right. Okay.
Ob 0.
That's right. You're right. Okay. I've got a plan. All right. Good to go.
Defend versus defend. This is a independent test versus ob 3.
Okay.
So she's going to, I guess, just rebut your entire point in general that she could even be helping you. He like looks at the dirt and is like, "You even tell me what's wrong? Just came in here, dumped dirt, said that it's bad dirt or something."
I thought I said.
All right, listen. You're not in the conflict. You're out of
Yeah,
there.
you left, El Dormo. You left. because
You've
said
been
you had AIDS.
demoralized. You can't defend yourself. I have to defend you. Listen,
muttering myself.
listen. My friend is an idiot. He has no sense in his head whatsoever. Holding his actions against us is completely ridiculous. If my dog made a mess on your floor, you wouldn't blame me.
And she kind of like sneers a little bit, and she's like, kind of like, poof. Like not like I don't know. I made a poof sound, but it didn't register. But anyways,
Okay.
I had to make it louder, and it sounded like a spit. It's just kind of like she kind of sighs a little, and she's like, she's supposed to, like they're supposed to be a ranger of the forest, and kind of looks disappointed. She's gonna roll now.
So it's just against an ob3 test. Okay. I actually can't get that. So I'm gonna use irritable against myself, and like I'm so clearly taking this out personally against him that I'm not being convincing. Like I'm venting about Tyler, and I'm not actually trying to convince her that she shouldn't blame him.
You're like, you should blame him.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm my words are saying you shouldn't blame him, but I'm just using this as an opportunity to insult him while he can't defend himself.
Okay. Get a +1 die for role playing.
Oh, okay.
I gain 1 back, I guess. 1 success.
0 successes.
All right.
Hey, but I get a check, so it's all worth it.
Flip card. I was gonna faint, but I cannot.
Okay. Attack versus feint is independent, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm like waiting for you to say something stupid or something in order to like be like, no, that's not how
like
it goes.
Look, this is not just a threat to us that we have to deal with. It's a threat to everyone here, including you. I don't know anything about magic, but I know darkness when I see it, and that's what this is.
Oh, the dirt or me being a jerk?
I go shit.
I've moved on. I'm not like...
All right. Yeah, you can roll. Independent goes right through. +1 on your thing.
Yeah. Is this? Oh yeah, it goes straight through. I'm gonna spend a fate. Okay, so 3 successes.
Right.
Oh, I just needed 1 more.
Attack versus attack.
Please, please. Wait, did she not roll? Oh, she was fainting. What
Fainting.
does that do?
Does
It goes
nothing.
right through.
Does nothing. Negates attack versus
Oh,
faint.
why?
Negates her faint.
Yeah, it goes right through.
Faint versus attack.
Basically,
I see.
rock paper scissors.
Oh,
Like
okay.
if you defended, you would have been no roll, and I would have just straight attacked.
Yeah. Okay, I see. Because
Like-
you read it right. So
Yeah,
when attack goes against a feint, it's individual, and when feint goes against attack, it's no roll. I see.
The chart's
Okay.
a little
Attack versus.
Uh,
Yeah, I just it's a little because it's not like a mirror chart, but I understand. You just read what did you output from the left, and then you compare it to the one on the top, which is what your opponent had.
Yeah. Can you just continue your point, I guess?
It's this thick black ooze, and it's bringing the dead back to life. It's rotting this tree out from the inside out, and it's scary. And I don't know how to do anything about it, and I need to.
He like kind of chuckles to herself. Like, so the first thing you do on having scary black substance spread all over a stranger's floor. Huh.
I didn't do that. All
So
right.
direct disposition damage. Roll plus.
Okay, here we go. Lucky.
What-
Cross our fingers. Oh wait, no. Okay,
I have rolling 4 dice. How many dice are you rolling? Plus
3.
1 for playing. I don't know. Counted that already.
Yeah, 2 plus roll. 3.
Okay. 1.
Oh, you have faith though.
I don't need it, but I guess. Yeah, no, it just goes straight through, so it doesn't matter. There's no benefit to me. Okay. So I guess how does this work? How does this shake out?
Looking at the little chart that I made back. So this is. How do I read my chart that I made? You had 1, 2, 3. You had 2 out of 6.
Yeah.
So not a total compromise. I think or it's not a major compromise. Or is it? Yeah, so it's a major compromise. Only a few points remaining.
Yeah, that makes sense. So like she's convinced of our arguments, but probably not much else.
I am the loser, so I offer first compromise. Wants you to clean her house. All of her chores. Then she'll help you.
We agree to the compromise.
Yeah. So I guess that's.
I can do household chores. This is within my capabilities.
That peasant?
Same here.
I don't know. Is that a peasant test?
I don't know.
Let me look.
I do have the peasant skills, so
That might it's either peasant or labor. Let me look at the skills.
I got both. I'm set.
Chores. Why don't they list chores? It's not like gathering wood or digging, burning coal or cutting stone or mining ore.
It's like
But-
stealing cutlery.
But it's also not like herding and tending or digging a ditch, planting and harvesting.
I just realized I could have used Lore Master earlier on to save us some trouble. Sorry, guys.
Is it more like labor or more like work?
I suppose that's up for you to decide. What's she having us do?
I don't know, like sweep and probably like dust.
You can do that one, Tyler.
Sweep,
yeah, I'll see.
dust. What else? I don't know. Probably like clean her gutters. I guess.
I'll go
What
clean
gutters? You live in a tree.
No, she lives on the stump of a tree.
Gutter. Whatever.
She lives on a house, like a
It's-
normal cottage
Yeah,
on a
it's
stump
just
of a
like yeah,
tree.
it's just like
Oh,
a
I
cabin
thought she
with a
lived like
stump on
in
top
the
of a
stump of the tree, like she
No, no.
carved it out or something.
No, no. The stump is carved into the shape of a talon, and with the central talon being like the staircase into her door.
Yeah.
The actual cottage is like a kind of like homey looking cottage.
You know, it occurs to me this place probably looks really ominous, and we just waltz up here like it's no big deal.
Yeah, like it's like a very picturesque, like perfect little cottage. Has a little
I mean, she hasn't
balcony.
like murdered any of us yet, so it's probably fine.
Yeah.
She probably like only eats children or whatever
she-
stereotypical thing you think witches do.
She loves children. She can never eat a whole one though.
You
There
know
you
what? I feel like this should be a peasant test, and let's make it ob 1.
All right, I'll make the peasant test because I feel like being helpful since I was the one doing most of the yelling.
Hey, I yelled too. I felt good. I think I helped.
So did you make the peasant test?
Almost. What's my peasant?
Probably 2.
It's 3.
Oh, it's 3. Are you gonna
Yeah, I'm a
irritably?
really good peasant.
Are you gonna irritably?
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna grumble about how. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna use irritable against myself to grumble about the fact that Tyler is leaving me to do yard work.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Uh,
Oh well.
it was a lot harder
I do a
than
crap job probably.
you expected. So now,
What is in these gutters? Ugh.
yeah, you're hungry and
Like
thirsty.
jamming at them. Okay. I'm gonna drink my water in response.
Like it was like, yeah, like
Ooh, that's thirsty work.
after like I guess like a few maybe like an hour or two of just like cleaning and yard work and like you're probably raking the leaves or something around her house. It's like, where do I stop? It's a forest.
I guess like the stump, like
yeah,
just as though they're not on top of the stump.
yeah,
You varnish the stump.
yeah. And then yeah, like
Don't give her any ideas.
you come inside, and um, she like stops like peering at the at her tapestry, and she comes over to you. Says, whatever this dark liquid you're describing definitely seems like it acquired some sort of that it turned into water and like think it's first you like thinking get the stain on yourself, you might not be able to leave the ring. And
Ah.
uh, and, and if it curses you, the only way to break it would undo the curse itself. Have you found some sort
Hmm.
of like have you found some sort of altar or totem?
No, we were looking for it, but we have an idea where it is. We just can't get to it.
Do curses normally spread out from altars and totems like this? Like
And
they would be the epicenter of the curse?
she like shake her head. Yeah, that sounds right.
The trouble is, it seems to be like buried deep in the earth in some underwater tunnels. and we can't get underwater because we can't breathe underwater. And the curse is infecting the water and making it like if we go into it, we'll almost certainly be cursed ourselves.
How bad is it if you said that if we touch the water we get cursed,
That's what I
but how bad is
suspect.
it like sickness wise?
Well, it's tough to say because we don't have the actual sample, but
Yeah. She says like it's hard to see. Yeah, she's like it's hard to say, but
Oh no, I touched
it's
the
not. It's
water.
like it's not a sickness per se, but if you let it like seep into your skin and become permanent, yeah, you won't be able to leave the ring, be trapped in there.
But if we take care of the curse fast enough, there won't be any lasting effects.
Like yeah, usually how curses go.
yeah, if you lift the
So
curse, nobody
we
is
could
cursed
just
by the curse.
so we just make a leap of faith in that dark water tunnel,
Because like she like kind of
and
shrugs. It's like yeah, hold your breath, I guess.
we go down there, get cursed, take care of the totem, get uncursed.
Any suggestions for destroying cursed totems? Should we like sprinkle holy water on them or something?
Yeah, holy water, destroy the altar.
Okay.
Holy water?
I think we have some, don't we?
I do have some.
Actually, why didn't we try sprinkling holy water on it, on the water? Maybe that would work.
I have a holy symbol. How can my holy symbol create holy water?
I don't know. Is your god good at driving out curses?
I guess any other good as any other god. Like, can I do that? Like, create
Eh,
holy water
I might be with ritualist.
with ritualist? Yeah.
Wedding prayers, vigil prayers. What's the other skill? The theologian
Yeah, theologian.
stuff.
We could just coat ourselves in holy water, go down. Maybe it's enough.
Maybe it's a spell. Says see individual prayers for. Yeah, I'm not sure. You'll have to look through the spells. Which I guess we forgot to do, but I guess you didn't really cast any spells or anything. You had the
No, I just kept my same spell.
in camp. You had the opportunity.
Yeah. Can you just say yes or no?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I don't think you create it with a skill, so it must be a particular prayer. I'm
That's
trying to find out what prayer it is, or maybe it's an alchemist. I don't know. We'll say you can create it. It's probably you would have to create it at camp with checks and stuff.
okay.
I'll
Or
make
maybe
I'll make a rule.
Marigold could help me.
Well, if you're,
We are trying to deal with the woods.
I don't know if she's
burn
praying
as
to the
well.
same gods as you per se, but it's worth a shot, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah, she's probably can't wouldn't. The way she
Yeah,
would
she probably.
the way she would consecrate something is very different than the way you would consecrate something.
Okay. Well, instead of camping, can I just do it here?
Uh, maybe. The doing camp actions during the adventure phase makes failures real bad.
Oh.
So if you want, you can. I'll say yeah. Riskier.
Because we can't. Does anyone have checks?
I have 2.
Oh, so we can camp. Okay, that's good.
If we have to, yeah. But I wouldn't mind getting a couple more checks before we do that. But your call.
Well, she said holy water helps.
I'm gonna look up.
Yeah, which we
I haven't-
have, right? I could have sworn we had some.
I'm gonna look up holy water because maybe you.
Yeah.
I don't have any. I remember we used to.
We have it. I just don't know who has it.
It's probably in the.
We might have, yeah, we might have left it at the camp there, actually.
Do we have an inventory of that camp?
I don't.
No. We must have used it for something.
No, I think. Aldormo said you would take it. I was rewatching the videos. But they probably didn't write it down. Probably left it at the camp. And I forgot to write it down. Holy water can be used as a weapon against undead. Grants +1 success to attack or feint. Ended after you.
So someone sent over.
Yeah, so yeah, you probably make it somehow. I'm not sure what skill I'd just say. Wait,
Religion?
probably
Isn't
ritualist.
theologian more
Probably
ritualist
ritualist.
than me? Alright, we have to do it in camp. We could solve someone's afraid.
You should wear the religious finery, my dude. I just realized that's
But
crazy.
it's by that weird cult.
Oh yeah.
It's
So-
not a religious finery as it is cultist robes, and I just have it under.
It's just coded as religious finery. I guess we could, if we get a couple more copies of those, we could sneak into that cult pretty good, eh? We should probably think about that after we do this.
Yeah. I think we did that one time, or we tried to. We ran away.
So like Marigold's like, so is there anything else I can help you guys with?
Why don't we just jump in the pool, get cursed, and take it as is. What are we doing? What's the plan?
I don't know. We're gonna lift the curse. That was my assumption.
I would like to lift the curse.
Yeah,
So we were investigating holy things. Do you have any holy things that might help?
I have a holy symbol.
Okay. And we got some holy water, so maybe that'll help. We just have to pick it up on the way back, so let's do that.
Okay. We go to the Grizzly Totem Ring, and we grab the holy water.
Fast travel.
And then after that, we go to the end of the shaft. And,
We should like thank Marigold for her help before we leave.
oh yeah,
We don't-
that's part of the
Trouble.
montage. We're just waving away.
Well,
Waving by.
thanks, Marigold.
You pass by the pool of sorrows, averting your eyes. You hear like voices of like as you make your
Not
way to the
this time.
grizzly totem. And then,
Not this time, pool. And we just go in. If we go in, we have to take care of it this time.
so how are you just going in the pool then? Is that what I feel like? Is that what you
I
do?
grab my holy symbol and like I just put it near the water,
Like near? Okay, yeah, it does nothing. Like you
like
putting.
up. Okay. Then after that, can you just grab like one piece of just like a couple of drops of holy water, and I just put it into the black liquid? Does it like spread out like oil?
I'll say like how like when you can have like a little drop of oil and you can put it on water and the oil kind of like has like a surface tension, kind of like bubbles around
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
surface of the water. Yeah, it's doing that. It's like it's not mixing.
Ooh, hey, that's good. That's a good sign.
That is good.
Did your holy symbol do anything? Sorry, I had to.
No,
step
it
away for a
doesn't.
second.
I
Oh.
tried to. I tried putting it near the water. I don't want to
Ugh.
touch it.
Pray harder, loser.
You try doing this.
No,
I'll do it. I'll pray.
whatever gods there are have no love for me.
Because you've
Like, you're
never
praying-
given them a chance.
You are not praying good enough. Here, let me show you how to pray like a pro. I just fall on the ground and just run in a circle and yell whoop whoop whoop.
You fall on
Ah.
the ground and then run in a circle? How do you do that?
Yeah, like whoop, 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 whoop. Like I'm running on my side in a circle.
Maybe we could put holy water on our eyes.
I was thinking maybe just like take a swig and then just like swim down there.
That's not bad. Do we have enough for a swig for all of us?
Yeah, I guess it's like a small flask. I don't know how big a flask is. It could be.
Oh, I didn't upload prop. Damn it! I was gonna show you how I pray. So you pray like a pro.
Yeah. Let's do it. I take a drink. And I
Okay.
pass it to Magic.
All right, I take a drink.
So who among you is going to lead the engineering test?
Let me double check. I cannot. I mean, I'll do my best, but I'll be terrible at it.
I don't think any of us have Dungeoneer.
Yeah, I have none.
Maybe if we just use a bunch of use it against ourselves like infinitely with a bunch of checks for when we camp, so we could just bungle the next half hour on purpose.
It's
I
fine.
think it's brilliant.
It's fine. We can't use beginner's luck. What if you use your nature, Eldorno, what would you be able to do anything useful? Or would you still be putting yourself at risk of getting taxed?
Dormo,
Sorry?
you asked a question?
What? Sorry, you're cutting out.
Okay, so none of us can make beginner's luck tests because we're all afraid. So we have to do a nature test. Is there anything in your nature that might be able to help so you won't get taxed if you fail?
Let's see.
What's your nature at?
My nature's a 4 out of 4.
I just meant like what is your nature? I don't know what it is.
What my nature is?
Yeah, like I have boasting, demanding, and running. None of those really.
Oh, I have remember singing and hiding.
Okay, so none of those really help either.
I don't know. I could sing and I could like keep enemies away or whatever.
Okay,
Wait, why are elves good at singing? Whatever,
I will
that's not-
take
Because we have
engineer test.
soul, motherfucker.
Because they have the
Sorry,
elf.
that was-
They have elf song where it's like semi-magical skill.
Okay, so I can't use beginner's luck. Does that mean I do a nature test?
Are you leading then?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Does it
Yeah.
still count as a check towards the engineering, even though I'm not using beginner's luck?
No, it is a check toward nature.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, you guys can't help. Do I know the ob?
Yeah. I'm gonna say obstacle 3. Are you going by yourself, or are you gonna bring everyone with you? That's the question, I guess.
Everyone.
The warriors.
Yeah, up 3.
I'll lead you guys, and you can follow me.
Yeah, so it's ob 3. Failing will tax your nature. Success wouldn't, because it's dungeoneering. If you choose to double tap your nature, it would tax your nature by 1 if it's outside your nature.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just open up that flowchart so I can see what's going on here. Okay, so I'm using my nature.
How many dice is that?
I
Is your
can
current?
double tap it. Oh, it's 4. 4
That's
is my
4.
current nature. I can double tap it with 1, and then it'll always be taxed.
It'll be taxed by 1
Okay.
if you succeed, or the margin of failure.
If I succeed, and if I fail, it'll be twice.
There'll be the margin
Okay.
of failure. It wouldn't be twice the margin of failure, just the margin.
Right. Okay. I'm going to. I will double tap with 1 persona point, so I get 8 dice.
Okay.
I assume, right?
Yep. So you're gonna kind of close your
And,
eyes.
sorry, what was the ob? Yeah, just close my eyes and just book it.
Up 3.
Swim as hard as I can. What was the ob again?
Obstacle 3.
Okay, I'm gonna use loner against myself. I'm gonna just swim as hard as I can, and I'm not gonna make it easy for them to follow me. I'm
Okay.
not like I'd be
Is that for yourself or against yourself?
against myself because it's working against the success of the group because we're doing this check together. Right? You're gonna have to work harder to keep up with me. Ooh. Okay, that's a lot of 3s. I guess I'll spend a fate.
Come on. 50-50.
No.
Shit.
Well, the margin of failure is only 1, so it's not that bad. So my nature's taxed by 1, Sean. That's how that works.
Yep. Your nature's taxed by 1, so your current nature is less by 1.
Is 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
Okay. And I get a fail in nature.
Yep.
Cool.
And I'm going to
That's
give
not so bad.
you what you want at a cost, and I feel like the cost is sickness, I think.
Okay.
Get you sick. And what this looks like is after you like burst through the thing and you're like wiping your face off and you like open your eyes, some of the water gets into your eyes, and like
Oh no.
everyone else like really rubs their eyes off or whatever, but you like were like you came and open your eyes because they didn't help or whatever. So only Mad Jack gets this effect, but like
Okay.
yeah, the dark inky black water stains your eyes, giving everything kind of like a black and white haze to it, and like this burning kind of fever like emanates from your eyes into like the back of your head, and it like stains your eye,
terrible.
stains the white of your eyes black.
And you see the word wasted in bright red just floating in front of you.
Well, this seems really terrible, but at least we got through it.
And since yeah, and like basically also yeah, like you're trying to like wipe away the water or whatever. I mean, you're like wiping the liquid part off, but like it's leaving behind like staining parts of your clothes and your hands, and
Wow.
like very
Okay.
spotchy black. Like everybody's doing this because you guys just jumped into the water, but yeah, it's basically stained your eyes. Awful. It's
How much worse would it have been if we hadn't drank that holy water, though? It would have been way worse, I bet. We probably just would have just died. So I'm sure it's 100% better to have done this. And I don't regret our decisions at all.
Yeah. So
Steed's stepping away for a minute.
He's got to deal with his garage again. But go
okay.
ahead and explain what's going on this side, Sean. I want to know.
Okay.
What do my black eyes see?
Yeah, I guess blackness because they put out the torch.
Oh yeah, good point, eh?
But you feel I guess like a place where you can stand and crawl out of the water.
I'm gonna light a torch and hand it to Tyler.
I will hold this with dignity and diligence.
Yeah, I guess you left your 10-foot pole back. Doesn't really fit. Probably should have
No,
said
I threw
something.
it. I threw it like a javelin.
Okay. He's has to go. So I guess
Okay, leave it as a cliffhanger then. Don't tell us what's going on.
cliffhanger. Yeah.
I will undo the torch, give it a torch, and we'll save it for next time so
Yeah.
that we don't forget.
Yeah, so it's darkness and lift in the cliffhanger. Perfect. What is Steed here? Or gone?
Steed will be right back.
Well, if he has to go in 6, he has 7
I
minutes.
was gonna say it's like 6:53 or 7:53 or what 5:53 for you guys.
Okay.
Well, he's still logged into Discord. He's muted, so he'll probably come back to turn it off. That's my guess as a man of high education.
Hmm.
Alright, well we'll continue with our beliefs, instance, goals, and if Steed returns, he can just like cut in, quickly do it, and then leave.
Just
It's
scream
too-
it
Okay.
and leave.
So who wants to do their beliefs, instincts, goals first?
I'll go first. All right. So my belief is that friendship is stronger than metal. I helped Samson deal with his anger and fear
When?
while we were camping. I like
Did
to think
you?
I was a good friend there.
But you didn't.
Well, not fear, but anger. Like we calmed each other, held each other.
No, he didn't. Or Samson?
Samson, yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yes.
I don't know.
he did his first, and
Well, he was like, "Hold me," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll be a cool guy."
oh, okay.
Instinct, always look for flowers. I did not do that, as I have one flower, and I do not have room for other flowers. So I put that onto the side. My goal was to overcome all my ailments. I am too short away from curing all of them, so I did not meet that goal.
Okay, but you worked toward it.
You worked toward it though.
So it looks
Yeah.
like the belief got you a fate, and the goal got you fate as well. So 2 fate.
Okay.
Magic. What did Magic get up to?
Okay. My belief was rely on yourself, which I think I did. I, swam down on my own and didn't worry about the others, and I took initiative in the conflict and threw everyone else under the bus in order to get what I wanted.
Okay.
My goal is destroy the totem. I don't know. I guess if we made progress toward that,
I think you made progress. Yeah.
We learned more about the curse at the very least. We definitely did that. We don't know if this is actually going to lead us to the totem, but we learned more about it anyway. And my instinct was, when on the move, keep an eye out for dangerous creatures. We were on the move several times, but I guess there were no dangerous creatures, so I don't get a fate for that, I assume, since it wasn't a useful instinct in this instance.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Like
It's like a consolation prize instinct.
Yeah, when you travel along the map, it like assumes that you are doing things or whatever. So like
Okay.
whatever you did before, you're doing again.
Right,
So
that
like
makes
you don't
sense.
need to worry about the dangerous creatures because presumably the fast travel is
You
taking care
know
of
how
that.
to avoid them.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind for the future. And I'll probably change up my instinct next time, but that's okay. For now, I get a fate and a persona.
Looks like just 2 fate. Belief is fate.
Oh, sorry.
Um.
Yeah, because it was only a partial.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he comes back. But we guess we could
No,
do.
I'm listening. I'm
Okay.
listening.
Can you do your belief instant goals, and then we can.
Yes. Give me a second.
So what did Samson?
Believe sorrows and wounds are healed only when you're just compassion. I didn't do something like that. I don't think so. Goal, take care of the curse. We're working towards it. Instincts, always look for treasure. I tried looking for treasure in the pool, but I can't remember if I even rolled or something.
No, you didn't roll.
I didn't even roll. I know
Uh,
I got the almost death thing, but I think you just said there was no treasure.
yeah. Oh, did you end up
Should
rolling
I?
though?
Should,
Wait, what did I say?
no, I don't think so. I can't remember.
Because you're almost dying and you
Yeah, I don't think
rolled
I even rolled.
because why? Why was that again?
You made me roll a wisdom save because I looked for
Oh,
treasure.
right. Because you were looking for treasure.
Yeah,
No, that
but
that led to more trouble. That's not.
yeah, but like, do I still have to roll? Because
Uh,
it's a free roll, right?
it's a free roll. It actually it's actually just like a trap essentially. It's like by you did a thing, didn't have to roll for it because there was no treasure or really
So so there's no way
and
for me to
it was a trap.
get
So
a
yeah, basically
success on that?
by looking for it, you found a trap. I don't know. I don't know how I
So
would word
is
that.
that a success or a failure? Because I
Uh,
did find a
Did
trap,
it help?
no treasure.
Did it help the group in some way?
It definitely did not. I almost died.
Then probably not. They probably don't get the thing because I think that's
Okay, so
it's not
I just get my
yeah. Not only has it be a successful roll, it has to help the group in some way.
okay.
I guess it's like don't jump into the
Wait, really?
water.
I thought it just has to be successful. It doesn't have to
Uh,
help.
I think it has to help the group in some way. Like it has to be
Okay.
useful. I guess is knowing that there's like a thing in the water useful? Maybe. Um,
Uh, yeah. We found out don't look
well,
into it.
we'll vote. I'm not gonna vote. You guys,
We
is
found out
is
that
it useful?
it don't do it.
Sorry, what's going on?
We're arguing because Samson triggered their instinct to look into the for treasure in the water, and then found basically triggered a trap that was the monster spirit that wants to drag people to their doom or something. And he's already making the case that it was ultimately useful for the party because now they know something's in the water. And I said we'll
I
vote
want
on
to.
it, and I'm not gonna vote.
I want to say yes. That counts because mistakes into miracles. You know.
I want to say no because we already knew the water was dangerous, so we didn't really learn anything from that.
But do we know the extent of how dangerous it was, though?
Well, I mean, it makes you want to drown yourself. I mean, we were pretty aware. I don't know, but I guess tiebreaker goes to you, Steve.
Oh, I'm gonna say it because I spent 4 persona points for that. I'm just gonna say.
Sure. All right.
Nice.
You get your fate
And yeah,
for that then. So that looks like 2 fate as well. So the MVP, team worker, and RP. So these awards are persona points. So MVP would be someone who made a big role, advanced the story in like a big way with like with the skill. Team workers like kind of right skill, right time, took up the things, and RP they did some good RPing. I actually want to nominate Mad Jack for team worker for doing the both the dungeoneering test. I don't know, like you failed them, but like you did the dungeoneering test and the peasant test as well, having the right skill.
All right.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm fine with
I
that.
agree. Taking that
Yeah.
sickness.
It's only because like no one actually had like everyone was afraid or whatever, so they couldn't help or something. Having the right skill. But who's the MVP and who's the RP?
I want to say Mad Jack MVP for saving us from that conflict, that vocal conflict with the Marigold.
Oh, they can't be the same person as MVP and Team Worker.
Oh, they can't be the same person.
Should we move MVP to
I'll
actually?
Dormo
Do we actually move MVP?
for RP.
Like Mad Jack to MVP then?
Okay.
I
I was trying to think. It could have gotten a lot messier. We
so
could have failed, and I could have kicked the dirt even more.
so two people could get awarded RP award. Up to two people. But this is like above and beyond the role playing, making your conditions believable, bringing your beliefs and stuff into play at appropriate times, and just having kind of like a funny voice or like a voice entirely. So actually, yeah, I think you've made the case that Mad Jack should be MVP because they did a lot of things and successfully did the conflict as well. Team Worker would maybe be. Would Eldormo be Team Worker for having to help in the conflict? But they did some damage to the Marigold's disposition.
I reminded her that in a hypothetical situation, she would have been the jerk. It's very good. Good tactic. It's my desperate last move.
And for RP, I actually want to say Mad Jack as well. Because they stayed in character for most of the time. And
My best.
and justify their
You know-
actions every single time.
Well, Mad Jack, the word mad is actually an acronym. It stands for mega awesome dude. And that's what he was. And that's what he was today.
It is actually just like a mashup of angry and insane. So don't worry.
Wait, can't you give RP to multiple people?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do Dormo too.
Justify why. I was thinking that there's way too much. I don't know. It wasn't like their beliefs were being brought into it per se, or like conditions. They were neither afraid nor exhausted. And I guess this whole time you guys are exhausted. I forgot to factor that in. Could have
I was
changed
so exhausted.
changed the
I
outcome of
jumped on the
everything.
floor.
Could have
I
changed.
jumped on the floor. I was so tired. I'm like, fuck this. Look at the floor, lady.
I don't
And
think that you did that. I don't think you did that because you would have said that. Yeah.
I'm retroactively telling you what happened.
I think other than just being in a social conflict, I don't think there was too much additional things. That's why I wasn't gonna say Aldormo.
Yeah, it's all good.
So with the end of session awards, with the team awards, we got 2 persona for Jack and 1 persona for Aldormo.
Oh, thank you.
For team worker for helping. Yeah. Perfect. That concludes the thing. Hilariously, I was like, we're gonna get through so much more checks this time, but we didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got through 7 turns. Or no, not even 7. We got through 4 turns and 3 camp checks. Or not 7 turns, 4 turns and 3 camp checks. But one of them was a conflict. So we have one conflict. Okay. That consisted of a bunch of turns as well. At least 6. All right. Well, thank you for playing. This was great.
Woo!
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is the name of the session?
Oh yeah, name of the session.
Something to do with Darkwater.
Or curses or something.
Witch, dark water, black water, murky water. Going
The
down a giant hole.
I don't know. I don't.
the murky
I don't get
unknown.
Dark Adventure Water.
The murky unknown. I don't know. Dark adventure water.
Doing chores for a witch.
Chores.
Day-
The more you know. No.
Don't cry over spilt dirt.
Yeah, just the word.
Yeah, that's probably the best one.
just the word dirt. Got dirt in your eyes? Got dirt? No, huh?
Got dirt.
Here's mud in your eye. Yeah.
Ooh, dirt eye. Give him a dirt eye.
Okay,
Dirty looks.
Yeah. I'm good with it. Whatever.
It's mud in your eye, I guess. It's good.
No use crying over dark water.
Black tears.
know.
I don't know.
You decide.
What's that?
Black rain.
What's that spaghetti that's made with like squid ink?
I don't know. It's got an Italian name. They just call it squid ink pasta in
Okay,
English.
I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
Okay,
See
see
ya.
ya.
See you, Steve.
Inky dirt,
ink.
black ink dirt,
See
inky
squid ink pasta.
cursed dirt.
You just call it like the murky depths or something like that, and just leave it at that.
Murky
that's what
water.
I-
Murky water. Murky witch.
The murky depths. Let's just make it simple and
Yeah.
easy.
Murky
Ooh,
mysteries. Murky mysteries.
How about
There we go. That's fine. Yeah, I like
I'm gonna
that.
get murked?
Murky
The
mysteries
murky-
could refer to both things and the other thing.
Ooh,
But
I
for-
agree.
like it. Yeah.
But refers to both the water, the witch, and the thing that you're gonna go find. Could refer to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Murky Murk and the Murky Bunch.
yeah. So also, I had a really great time playing RPGs.
Woo!
So I'm gonna stop the stream now.
All right, goodbye, gentle viewers, and remember, you can buy photos of our feet. It'll really help us.
I don't know where you're selling that.
The dark web.
You can buy
If you want
photo.
to be a
You can buy photos of
Sorry?
his feet at www.stopstream right now.